Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? What's going on? Back in here again with another episode of the Asset. What's happening, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, though, man. My bad to everybody, man. I had planned on coming on Saturday and doing the show, but I was working on AAU tournament. I, uh, I got one this weekend. I got another one this coming weekend. So yeah, that's why I didn't end up having the show on Saturday. What's going on, Dirty Bird Mill? What's happening? Yeah, though. Hell. Tyrese Halliburton got an AAU team. They was out here from I guess they from Indiana. But yeah, he brought like two, three teams up the jump. And well, yeah,
Yes, sir. What's going on,
what's
man? You all
happening?
right?
What's happening? What's happening?
Not,
Man, I'm
not much
cooling, man.
cool on my off
Trying to,
day.
boy, you got a day off.
Yes,
Hot damn.
sir. I am grateful, man. Just grateful. How you been?
Shit, I ain't making much noise. Trying to recuperate. I was
Oh
working.
yeah, man.
I was telling everybody, I was working this AAU tournament up here.
Oh, okay.
NXT Pro Jump uh endorsed by Nike. I mean not Nike,
Mm,
Puma. Puma had a tournament up here, and
okay.
I was doing that shit. Shit, I met some shit in motherfuckers. I met Ralph Sampson, Tyrese Halliburton, Tay Diggs came through the jump. Um, who else came up there? Skip to my Lou came through. Um, who else was it? It was somebody else that's in the NBA now. They came. It was like a bunch of retired NBA players. Oh yeah, that
Okay.
shit was alright, man.
That's good, man.
All right, man. Help out the youth, man. Help out the boys young. Cause he had like 11 through 17.
Hey, that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
Keep kids out of
yeah.
trouble.
I'd rather them be at the damn tournament all damn day than out here just whipping and running through Richmond.
Oh yeah, got to protect them babies, man. Yeah, you doing God's plan purpose.
Yeah. That shit,
Yeah.
man, they had that joint rocking from like 8 in the morning to like 9 at night, Thursday through Sunday. Like that
Yeah,
shit was
man.
something,
Hey,
man.
hey, it's a blessing, man. Y'all, Virginia's a blessed state, man. Unfortunately, we had little tournaments in Daphne Park. It's a panda because we had Nolan Smith be coming down here, but I don't think he came down this year. He supposed to be coming, but I don't know. They got like in a different location because Daphne Park, the white folks took over. Yeah, he ain't over. They not switched it up. Yep.
That was that. That was that, man.
That's
Yeah, though, man.
that's
So, guess y'all saw the title. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Uh, who's the better fit? Two or Penix? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
man,
hell,
I'm
before.
gonna be real. Go ahead.
No, what you about to say?
I'm gonna say tour.
You said two. All right.
Yeah,
Question of the day. Why do you say two?
because tour, I think tour can run the scheme more better, and he could manage the game, and he can make more accurate throws that Michael Penix was struggling with, like throwing the ball in the middle and like in the 10 yard, like the 5 and the 10 yard line and stuff like that, instead of throwing the ball like on the like stop, like basically he could throw the ball like in the vertical across the middle, stuff like that that Michael Penix couldn't throw.
No, I, I'm not opposed to that line of thing at all.
Hmm.
Because do I think Tua can operate this offense? Yeah, I think so. I think I think the biggest issue is what Tua are you gonna get, and and that's that's what be holding me up. Dirty Bird said, why the NFL wait so long? Oh, well, all right. So, with JPJ punishment, usually when they have a situation like this or whatever, they usually hold off the punishment to August. So somewhere in August, probably like the first 2 weeks of August, that's when we'll find out exactly what how long he's suspended. But that's what they usually do. So they'll wait because like what they're doing is, even though technically, well, for the most part, his court situation is over with.
Yeah.
Um, they still doing their investigation and stuff, and they want to see what you do for the summer, see how you act during the summer and stuff. Then they sit there and throw down the you know the punishment. But usually, majority of the time, it usually be before like the first preseason game.
Yeah. I could see him probably like suspended for 6 or 7 games. I don't see like no 10. I could see like 6 to 7 games because of the
I
incident.
th- I was at 10 for the longest. Well,
Mm.
at first I thought I was thinking longer, but like now I'm thinking like probably like 6 to 8 games. I think he'll be
Yeah.
back. I think he'll be back.
Mid
Best I put it
season.
to you like this. Best case scenario, he'll be back in the middle of like October.
Yeah, that's why I said mid season. That's around mid season time. That's right.
Yeah,
Perfect timing.
yeah, like around like the trade deadline, give or take.
Yeah, like around Halloween and all that, around before November get here.
Worst case scenario, he'll be back before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Oh, coach, what's going on, coach? Coach said who was the better fit. I would say the QB with no intermediate range, the middle of the field. And this narrative that two are not good is so false. When he is healthy, the man lights up the field. All right, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because I've listened to some other content creators earlier today and lately, and like, all right, I get it. I support Tua because Tua is on the team, right?
All right.
But we can't sit there and act like the last couple of seasons didn't happen either.
Yeah,
So
yeah. There's some
now,
concussions for me.
yeah, now the concussions too. Um, but also too, like I think I looked up the stat. Well, I looked up his QBR for the past 2 seasons. In 2024, I want to say his QBR was 51.1, I believe, and
Mm,
his QBR last year was 35.5. All right, now for people like for people that don't understand like how they evaluate QBR stuff, QBR is basically what do a quarterback do that affects the outcome of the game? Everything.
the
What do you
rhythm.
do and down the distance? What do you do and on third down? What do you do against this defensive front or this coverage scheme or whatever? All they get evaluated and equated to your QBR for that game, right?
Mm,
All right. So now average is 50.
mm,
50 on the head is average. All right. So in 2024, he was 51 point. I want to say 51.1.
mm.
Last year he was 35.5.
Damn.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
So I was having a conversation in the chat, and somebody was like, "Well, what was Michael Penix QBR during that time span?" So I looked it up. All right. So Penix was uh I want to say 47.6 in 2024,
Mm,
the year that he was drafted. Then last year's QBR was 59.9.
mm.
All right. So again, QBR is what are you doing to affect a winning outcome for your team? How are you managing different scenarios,
Gotcha.
right?
Mm,
Now, like I said there and say, It's not that I don't think Tua can get the job done. I think Tua can. I think Tua is capable, more than capable, of getting the job done. But I can't sit there and act like the last 2 years didn't happen. And then
Yeah, I see what
people,
you're saying.
a lot of pushback would be, well, Miami was the dumpster fire. All right, well, Miami was such a dumpster fire. When we fired Raheem Moore, why was the fan base looking at? Well, hell, we can get Mike McDaniel as an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, to me last year it was really, I'm gonna say, special teams. Uh, not preparing on offense side of the ball, O line, and bad game management, like not game planning too, and that's on the coaching staff, Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson, and Marcus Williams, because you supposed to have the team prepared day in day out, and we had too many close games that we could have finished. We could have been 10-7. It's just unfortunate we start running the ball and got too cute, passing it too much.
Mhm.
And I got Michael Penix hurt, and y'all knew that Michael Penix didn't like being stand up, and he couldn't move out there on his blind spot. And I felt like that was on Raheem Morris. He was playing more me, not holding himself accountable for Michael Penix injury and stuff like that. Because that's what head coaches do. They're gonna own up to these mistakes, and they're gonna take the pressure for the media. But Raheem Morris knew that Zach Robinson wasn't calling the play. Then you had T.J. Yates, who was a quarterback coach, coaching the wide receivers after they fired Ike Ayers. So that was a downfall.
All right, so let's see, because coach said Miami offensive line was bad, right? So trying to go find what was their offensive line looking like. Cause I'm gonna go with 2024, and then I'm gonna go with 2025.
All right.
All right, so in 2024 they was ranked um 18. All right, now here we go. Um, PFF says this. Heavily aided by the system and Tua Tagovailoa quick release, the Dolphins' offensive line got off to a strong start in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Injuries soon hit, hindering the unit's performance. The Dolphins lost Robert Hunt and Connor Williams from the middle of the offensive line this offseason, and Teron Armstead durability is a question mark, preventing this group from being ranked any higher. Oh no, that's a pre let's see. Let's find this. All right, let's go by stat media. All right, 2024 stat news have the Dolphins offensive line. Oh, well, in 2024, they had the Dolphins offensive line ranked one better than the Falcons.
Mm.
2024. So let's go 2025. They were 22 and 23rd. All right, last year they had them at 29th. All right, so stat news. Stat news have them ranked Dolphins 24. 20, oh, what are they being ranked by? Oh, by the team. But stat news got them ranked at 23rd again, and us at 24th. Yeah. Stat News got them ranked one ahead of us each year.
But
Um, let's see, final PFF final grade for them last year. Let's see. It ain't showing up.
who you got starting though for the, like, who you think who really gonna take a step on this? Who you have starting, like, as a quarterback, like week 1 versus Pittsburgh? Because I'm gonna be at that game. Who you got starting in your
You
opinion?
said
Who you got, Tua or you got Michael? I'm saying out of two, who you think
we're going
will
on
get the
cruise.
nod?
Um, well, I mean, I put it to you like this: if Penix has the full camp, I think Penix is going to end up winning. That that's just me
Mm,
looking at both of the players. I think Penix. I think Penix right now. I put it to you like this. All right, if Penix and Tua are on the same level at the end of training camp, you got to go with Penix because he's
gotcha.
younger.
Yeah,
See,
but
he
they
shouldn't
said
grow. At this point, Tua is what Tua is.
yeah. But for Michael Penix, he know that his job on the line, and he know like he won't really Michael Penix won't have nothing to lose because the media calling Michael Penix a bust. They can't call this man a bust. It was bad coaching, man. Like I said, if you don't have this quarterback coached up with a quarterback coach and everything like that, the man's gonna fail. So I feel like Michael Penix could start too, but I just feel like this all season here he should get the nod. Hopefully, I'm praying that he be ready around like mid August, around my birthday. So we got to see. I want him to start, because I'm tired of keep going back to quarterback. Cause Michael Penix got an arm though. He's got to work on his short throws and stuff and game management.
But no, I was happening. What's going on, but that's what I'm saying. Like the thing, all right, the things that people say that Penix need to work on, right? Penix
Mm,
still have plenty of time to work on. Tua been in the league for what, eight seasons at this point?
yeah, 8 years
Give
because he
eight,
got drafted
eight, 9 seasons.
2018. Yeah, like 8 9 years.
Right.
Right there with Lamar, like 9 years. You might want to say 9.
All right. So pretty much at this point, you are who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm. That's not breaking news. Like once you've been in the league that long, you pretty much are what you are. Yeah, we can tweak a few things here and there, but like there's nothing more really that you can develop at this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. We gotta get, and I ain't mean to cut you off. We gotta get over the hump because Carolina. And I'm not trying to jump off topic, but Carolina defense got better, so we gotta put our best forward this year, trying to get in the wild card and win this division because we got a tough schedule, real one.
And that I wouldn't want to know other way though, because
Yeah.
I put it to you like this. If you really want to know what you have in the Falcons, this season right here is gonna show you what you have.
Mm,
This season right here is gonna show you exactly how far we are from being a championship contending team.
yeah, but you
Because we're a
think? But
lot closer than what we think. I think we're a lot closer than what a lot of people think we are.
me too. But I was my question too. I ain't mean to cut you off. Who
But
gonna step up? Kate and Nana's role. You think one of the rookies could step up to the plate and number be called to
I don't
cover?
think I don't think a rookie is going to start beside Diablo at the beginning of the season.
Got you. Yeah, because he
I
was
think
missed tremendously.
at the beginning of the season it's going to be Chris Harris.
Chris
I
Harris.
think I think in time I think Kendall Daniels will probably end up taking over, sliding beside Diablo.
Got
And
you.
then you can rotate Perkins in, and Perkins could be an X factor, a wild card,
Got you. Got you.
like like NASCAR package type.
Yeah.
Get Perkins out of it with their speed. Per, I put you better. Perkins is what people thought uh D'Angelo Malone was gonna be.
Yeah.
Perkins is him.
Yeah, cause like I see they got I be playing on MGM Sports. They saying Vegas, saying that Tampa gonna win, but I just don't see Tampa win the division this year. I feel like it's out of us or Carolina. I can't speak on the Saints, but for us, we got to just come and execute. Start winning our games kind of early, around mid season, October, November. At least kind of lose probably 3, 4, 5 games. But I see us 10-7 or 11-5 this year. If we get our special teams and our offense clicking, the defense gonna be good. I'm just worried about the front seven. See if we could get to the quarterback and stop the run consistently. And 14,
Like
I
with
know
special
our secondary gonna cover that no fly zone.
with special teams, I'm not really worried about special teams. Now with the additions that we have, I'm not really worried about special teams. Special teams is like the least of my worry.
Yeah,
Like the the The
offense,
thing, the thing that's gonna make or break us, it comes down to one position,
right
and that's
tackle,
quarterback. No, it's
a
quarterback.
quarterback. Okay, a quarterback. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
the right tackle position. I mean, Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor is a very good pass on protector. He is.
From from Kansas,
He,
right?
yeah. Now his thing is he's not very good in run blocking. That's what
Mm,
the issue's at. Now you gotta think about it. With the Atlanta Falcons, when we need yardage on the ground, 9 times out of 10 we running off the right side.
yeah.
It's been like that since Chris Linson came. Chris
But
and McGurk got it.
I'm about to say
What's up?
we did got another right tackle too from Kansas. Two right tackles we got from Kansas now. I don't know his name. I can't look it up on my phone, but we had got another right tackle from Kansas. Like
Oh,
it was like a
one year more.
yeah. I think he gonna compete with him at a position, and Wyatt Moore is kind of more better. He started more snaps than the other one. I just think Taylor kind of struggled, like you said in the run game. I'm gonna get the other dude from Kansas, the run, the other right tackle we just got from Kansas. I think he gonna
But see, that's
start.
but that see like that right there. That's the reason why he's not gonna start
Yeah,
because you gotta look at it. You have not one but two left-handed quarterbacks. You need an
yeah.
actual. You need somebody that can anchor
Chip
down
block.
and pass
Hmm.
from pro. That's
Yeah,
why
and
Taylor
then
gonna end up starting.
yeah, and then you got T.J. Watts. He could blitz you, and he could play inside linebacker and off outside linebacker, inside and outside. So we got our hands full with T.J. Watt. So I feel like for us, our game plan, we need to run the ball, and eat the clock, and our defense, kind of slow them, stop them from airing it out, and hold them to just to run, trying to force them to run, second guess themselves.
Now, Dirty Bird Mill said, "I feel like they're talking that up for trade bait in the future." Now, Dirty Bird, who you speaking of just gonna end up getting traded, or who do you think that they may be trying to trade?
Probably we might see someone talking about Mike Hughes
What do you think?
because
No, you talking about Tua.
to
But
I
but
don't
see,
know.
Tua is only on a 1 year deal.
Yeah, for 1 year deal. We just trying to see who got a quarterback gonna give us over the hump. Cause they saying, but I ain't trying to. The NFL Network saying Tua gonna win because he got more experience. They don't think Michael Penix gonna go get over the hump. That's how the media gonna predict. But we got to see, man. The best man win. Then they got us ranked 29th on the NFL roster, and I don't believe that.
You know what that. But all right, so Silk said Penix is not better than Tua. Stop blazing Penix when you know he's not ready. Silk, here's my pushback on that. All right, if you go look at them, go look at who played better in the past 2 seasons. That's Penix by far. So if they go to training camp and if they play to a standstill, Penix is going to be your starter. You know why? Because he's just going into his third season. You still have him on a rookie contract. I can teach him. I can develop the things that he's missing in his game.
Yeah, and you got to
But
think
see,
about Michael. Now, I ain't even cut you off. You got to think about it
yeah, hold
too.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, bro.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Why that? Because here's something that a lot of people aren't taking into accountability, right? Miami took and built a track team over there, right? What happened when that track star left and he got hurt? Like, yeah, I don't think y'all really remember last season and everything Miami was going through. I
No,
don't
I
think y'all
really.
remember. I don't think y'all remember when Tua was going to the podium every week, sitting down talking to teammates and
Oh,
shit.
black, yeah, down talking his teammates can't do that.
I don't think y'all remember last year. Tua had more interceptions than games played last year. I don't think y'all remember that Miami was like, we have to get away from you so bad that we're willing to take a 90-something million on cap hit just to cut you, not trade you, but to cut you. I don't think people remember that. I think they just looking at the name. Well, we got Tua Tagovailoa. Yeah, Tua when Tua is on, Tua is one of the best when he's on. The thing is, Tua is not consistently on. That's the issue. That was the issue with Miami for the past 2 seasons. He's not consistently on. And the same was Miami offense was literally quick hitting, and then we may sneak Tyreek up the field. But majority of the shit is a 2, 3 step drop, get the ball out your hand. Well, you sit up. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
All
I
right,
heard
all
you
right.
said 1, 2, 3 step.
Yeah, now make sure my headphone didn't go out.
Like I heard what you said though. Like it was like already on. It was basically on tour calling players out, and that kind of rubbed the locker room the wrong way with the offensive line. Then you got Tyreek Hill want to opt out because the team was losing close games. And some certain games they was getting blowed out. I just feel like the team gave up on Tour, and Tour gave up on the team.
Exactly. The team, you said it perfect. The team gave up on Tua, and Tua gave up on the team.
Yeah, the media kept putting players on the bus saying slick jabs out of his mouth because teammates don't like that. You hold yourself accountable.
You see, now I don't think that we'll end up trading Tua because, like I said, he's on the hill on the 1 year jail anyway. So even if Penix beat him out, you still have you have a serviceable backup, and
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. And
yeah,
with two of mine in the same quarterback room, and him being amenable to actually helping Penix develop instead of what Kirk was sitting there doing, like that's just helping him progress. That's why I said like I know people. I've seen people sit there say two gonna win, two gonna win outside. Like me personally, whoever wins, whoever wins the competition, I'm behind. That's
yeah.
just how I am. Because
Me
you're my
too.
quarterback. I'm behind. But in a vacuum, if they play to a standstill in training camp, you have to go with Penix.
Yeah,
That's just common sense. Because
yeah,
at this point, you got to look at it. Tua contract. Tua has a 1 year deal here. All right. The money he's getting from Miami is only for this year. So if Tua wins out the competition, and then let's say we go to the playoff, win a playoff game, hell, Tua is going to win a big boy contract.
yeah,
There's no ifs and buts about it because Tua is making 55 million this year.
yeah. Because, like you say, man, let the best person win. Because like you said, this division ain't gonna be sweet. Because you got Saints got better with what's the name? That running back they got. Man, what's the name? Travis
Travis
and
Etienne,
got to keep an eye on him. Then they got another big wide receiver out of Arizona State, uh, Jason Dotson. He ain't no pushover. He had injury, but that's a physical corner. So we got to keep our A game. Only thing from us, I'm not really worried about our front seven. I'm just worried about our secondary. Who gonna start that nickel, and who's gonna be our number two corner? Because I don't know about Mike Hughes, man. He really got to step his game up. He gonna hold that number two spot with AJ.
I don't think. I, I think Mike may win. To be honest, if I was a Falcon, this is what I would do with Mike Hughes. I would have been on the horn with the Detroit line. Hey man, what's going on?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I just seen y'all cut Terry on Armstrong. What is his name? Arnold. Terry on
Yeah,
Arnold.
yeah,
Yeah.
turn
Uh,
on. Yeah,
yeah, y'all need a cornerback. Well, hell, we got a cornerback over here that's familiar with y'all organization. He played for
scheme.
y'all before.
Mm-hmm.
He got to play for y'all. He knows the building. He knows the layout and everything. He's a steady veteran. What what you got a third? You got a fourth? You got a fifth? All right, bet. Hey Mike, pack that shit up. You're going to
Yeah,
Detroit. Like, and that's just what it is.
yeah. Cause
I
I
mean,
really
I
was.
would have bet for him.
And I didn't mean to cut you off. I really was expecting Billy Bowman Jr. to kind of be low, kind of like 80% healthy, but they give
But
no updates on Billy Bowman Jr. And that's kind of like, ooh, that's a big blow for us because when Billy Bowman Jr. was there, our secondary was like a top notch. Like you couldn't even. He was a good tackler. He's very quick and he's truly missed because he's a good slot corner, man. I just wish he could be, healthy, man, for us. Hopefully he come back around week 4, week 5, man. Cause we got some
I,
tough
th-
games,
I,
man.
I think he'll be in on short term IR. But all right. Off of that, here's another thing. So we got what is that? Darnay Home from the Raiders. We have him.
Yeah.
All right. Now, hypothetically, let's say we keep Mike Hughes. We don't trade him off, or we don't cut him. All right.
Mm.
I don't think Darnay Holmes can beat out Avion Terrell at the slot.
Oh hell no, no, no.
I, I,
I feel
I just don't
I
see that
feel
happening.
my goal,
But
and I
hold
oh
on.
I need to cook.
But
Go
see,
ahead.
here's the thing though, because all right, the way that Avion played just like Devin Witherspoon over there in Seattle. They played very, very similar. Witherspoon's a little bit bigger than Avion, but they played very similar. Avion played like Witherspoon. He played like his brother. He just shorter. He played just like his brother. That same aggressive come up, smack you in the face, that peanut punch, forcing fumbles and all that shit. He do the exact same shit. They play exactly. I mean, splitting image. I think AJ has a little bit more long speed than Avion though. But here's the thing: if we keep Mike Hughes, I don't really see how you keep Avion off the field. So Avion probably start at slot at nickel corner. All right. Billy Bowman, I think Bowman may be back somewhere in October, to be honest. Somewhere in October he should be ready to go. But here comes the dilemma. Because if Avion get out there and he starts showing his ass at nickel, then what are you doing with Bowman? Because Bowman can't play outside. He can't play outside. Like that that's a no brainer. He can't. He can play nickel.
Yeah.
But then what
Mm-hmm.
do you do? Because
He like a nickel
now you
like
got
safety.
I mean he's a safety. He's a safety by nature. He's just quick enough to play nickel.
Yeah.
And that's why he played. But see, if
Yeah.
you notice, if you want to beat Billy Bowman, make him run a make him run down the field. Man,
Yeah.
like the little short little
Yeah.
hitches and shit, slants like that, he can stay on top of it. But if you have him chase
Yeah.
somebody to the other side of the field that got some speed, it sooner or later they're gonna pull away from him.
Yeah.
Like
The only
that's
thing
just a
for me with
given. That's gonna happen.
and I ain't even cut y'all. Only
Who's
thing
that?
with me with Avon Terrell, he's got to put a little muscle in him and gain more muscle weight. Cause these NFL receivers more physical, so he gotta work on not too grabby, just press. I think if it's around like a more press and he's a good solid like man to man, so he could put him in the outside or the slot. But hey, it's his own now because I think Avon Terrell could take that number corner too to take the pressure off of AJ Terrell because AJ Terrell gonna lock you down. Your number one wide receiver. We just missing
See,
Billy
like,
Bowman to stop the slots receiver.
but see, this is the thing though. Like, with that, like, let's say we do put Avion at nickel.
Mm-hmm.
After a couple games, Avion will get the hang of playing nickel. But like, he's
Yeah,
already played nickel before. Like, if
yeah,
you watch him in college and shit, like he played outside, he played nickel. You know what I'm saying? He played
yeah,
start. Like he know how to play these roles. So, and I think Avion is fat. Avion is faster than Billy Bowman, right?
yeah,
So if Avion is locking up at nickel, Bowman's gonna be an odd man out. He'll be a
yeah,
rotational piece. But then like
Yeah.
now you getting the players settled into a role, and then you jump setting them off if you put Bowman back in there. But then
Yeah.
at the same time, if you don't put Bowman back in there, then you're stunting Bowman's development after coming off a season like he was having last year before he got hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We
See, like
just
that
like you.
that's one of those scenarios where too it it's it's too much of a good thing
Mm-hmm.
because now like I know a lot of people sit and say, well, you can never have too much of a good thing. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie, Jack.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like now somebody's gonna be the odd man out,
Yeah.
and the only way to actually like alleviate that situation is if you get off of Mike Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to pave the way for one of those two to well for both of them to have starting roles.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you just put it in your head where we're gonna pretty much redshirt Avion this year and he can get in on some rotation. If not, then you're stunting somebody to development. Either you stunting Avion development, who was the second rounder, or you stunting Billy Bowman that was playing very well, looking like a smaller Brian Poole out there last year. Somebody's gonna get stunned if you keep Mike Hughes.
Yeah.
Like there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
That's why I said like I would have been got on the phone with Detroit as soon as it came out. Um, what Arnold got bail, and then they cut his ass right after that. As soon as that came out, I would have been on the phone with Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause
Like,
like
man,
you
what y'all
say,
got for
yeah, man. Cause like you say, man, that this my main thing on this defense this year gonna really defensive tackle, no nose tackle, defense tackle. Who going? You said Chris Harris gonna be there, and I'm praying Avon Terrell have a solid year. I want him really want. I really want him to win defensive rookie of the year.
him?
But it really don't matter as long as we get to the playoffs. My goal is us give over the hump, get us to the playoffs because we ain't been in the playoffs since 2017, so it's been 9 years, going on 10. It's a must win.
uh,
It's a make or break season for us as an organization.
Birdcage in the building. What's going on, Ryan, man? Shout out to the Birdcage.
Okay.
Y'all, if y'all not subscribed to him, subscribe to the Birdcage LLC. Y'all come on Thursday night at 8. Um, run over there, hit the like button, hit the share, run on the comment, man. Show them saying love, great content all the time. And man, this motherfucker more connected than goddamn the yellow page. You know everybody. He got an interview like every other week.
Yeah,
But
that might mean to say Jordan Tyson, whatever his name. I don't know. I know a kid from Arizona State. I was saying that's a big, huge wide receiver we got to deal with week 4. Shoot, that gonna be a hard
that
game.
see that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Right? Like I don't think Bowman will get on the field till like the later half of October. Right? All right. So that roughly gives. All right. If you keep Mikey, 9 times out of 10, Avion Terrell probably be your nickel corner. Right? I think he's better than Donnie Home. I'm just
Yeah,
throwing that out there.
yeah,
All right. So in 6 weeks, he could take over the role. All right. Now if he take over the role, then what do you do with Bowman? Is Bowman
mm,
gonna be the backup? All right. If Bowman gonna be the backup, then hell, you could take home and make him a special teammate. You could, and that could keep people happy. But at the same time, you still stun Bowman because Bowman was coming off a good season last year. He just got hurt. His rookie season, hell, all our rookies from last year, all of them look damn good last year.
yeah.
All of them that started, all of them look good.
But Ryan, oh no, I ain't even fucking Ryan. Ooh, shoot, Winston,
Not good.
man. I might say this season here, man. What's your prediction us being 10-7 because we got to deal with mobile quarterbacks who could run the ball, and you got quarterbacks who will get the ball to the running back. So, what you predict our season gonna be like in your opinion? To you, but go ahead, because healthy is the key for me and being consistent.
I mean, It depends. In all actuality, like it depends. It depends what you're getting out of quarterback position. If we can get hell, if we can get average quarterback play out of quarterback position, we could either have uh, a 10-win season, easy,
Yeah, me too.
or 10 plus. Hold on, Ryan, what's going on? But
What's going on, fellas?
what's
Well,
happening? What's happening?
I'm gonna say, Will, why you worried about these quarterbacks? We had a number one defense for half the season last year, man. You can't
Yeah,
worry about that. We in good hands. Olbrick actually has depth this year, and truthfully, the most underrated piece of the defensive line, I mean, of this unit is the defensive line. You know,
By
a
far.
lot of it's not a lot of household names, but you got to just stop worrying, man. Think about it. We were giving people hell last year with the defense that we had. You really don't think that the kid from Washington that we ended up getting and some guys that we got through free agency, and then you got Deshaun Hand, aka Kingpin, that's here, and he's been doing well. If we can stay healthy, maybe if Braylon Trice can stay healthy, we have depth and rotational pieces. We gonna be all right, man. Don't worry about it. We good. It's the
but
That,
offense you need to be worried about on that right side of that line. The defense, I'm not worried about. It's the offensive line I'm concerned with
yeah,
because we've got,
uh,
hey, Winston.
uh,
He worried about the defense. I'm worried about that right side of that line so we can protect these quarterbacks we got. That's what I'm thinking about at this point.
yeah.
me too. That's why I said. That's why I said Jawan Taylor gonna end up being the starting right tackle because he's the
I'm
best
a,
pass protector that we
I'll
have.
be honest
Oh,
with
over
you.
there.
I think even though Riley Malman is a rookie, bro, I really believe Riley Malman out of Wisconsin has a true shot to at least be a second stringer or get rotational time because
I think
he's
so.
already turned heads from what Daniel Flick said when he came in the birdcage a couple of weeks ago already. So that
3:30. What's
helps.
happening? What's going on? 3:30. What's going on, Red?
But Ron, who you
Hey,
think? Well, in your opinion, though, Ron, who you think starting? I ain't trying to get too early in the gun. Who you think starting out of Michael Penix or Tua Tologa? Your opinion,
You want me to lie to you? You want me to tell you the truth?
or tell me the truth, like God, honest the truth, right hand of God.
Okay. Okay. Truth is, Michael Penix ain't ready, and if he's not able to compete, Tua's gonna be your starter. So whoever, because think about it, he still hasn't been cleared for 11 on 11s. That's not good at this point for him not to be cleared. At this point, he should already be out there competing. But I said it earlier last year. He'll probably end up being back by either the middle of the season or at least by week 9 or 10, because they going you got to think about it. If Tua's upright, like Winston was saying earlier, if you keep Tua upright, he's one of the most accurate quarterbacks that you got. But if we can't get that right side straight, we got problems. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to rush that dude back. That's a first round pick. Let that man heal up.
Yeah, love, yeah,
And this is only a year. We got a loaner quarterback literally for peanuts.
yeah,
$1.3 million, man.
yeah,
we got it for free. And all that as well. We got two for free because of Kirk signing with the Raiders. That's why we went and got two.
Hey Winston, we got that joker for a 25-cent juice from the corner store and two Chico sticks. That's what we
yeah,
got him for.
yeah. I just want his head to been again because he said some off things. He was like, "I'm focused on family." I understand you a family man toward Tologa, but you got off topic. They was asking you what you gonna bring to the team and what the players you like. So that kind of threw me
That
off. But
that
I
was
think he should.
calculated. Will, you
No.
fell for
Yeah,
that? That was
he,
calculated.
he has
He
to
not finna.
he has to rebuild his image. You like I,
Yeah.
like I said, a lot of people don't remember what was going on in Miami last year. They
Him and
don't
Brian
remember those press
Flores didn't get
conferences.
along.
Man, they were going through it. And then he would get up on the podium and he would throw teammates on the bus. He did that shit for weeks straight. And then they
Yeah.
benched his ass.
Yeah.
Then they benched
So
it. They got tired of him. They benched him. They benched him so his injury clause wouldn't kick in, so they could cut his ass.
Well, why do
Like a
you
lot of
think?
people don't remember what happened out there in Miami. That's why you sitting there talking about, well, I'm focused on family. Yeah, because you got to rebrand your image right now.
Why do you think
Okay.
Brian? Why do you think Brian Flores got fired? That team that was down there that was built, that track team, that defense, that was Brian Flores that built that team. That dude that just walked in there, took over that man's team, and literally ran it into the ground. Flores was building that from the ground up, bro. They sabotaged that dude, and Tua was one of the biggest ones who did it. Go, like Winston was saying, go back and look at them interviews, man.
Oh
That's why
yeah.
I
That shit was
said if
bad.
I'll be 100 with you. We got Kevin Stefanski now. It is what it is. But I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Flores should have been the coach before Stefanski or Raheem Morris at that point. If we gonna be honest, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I
Zay, what's
agree.
going
You
on, bro? Zay said, what's that?
but
What's
y'all
that?
know how the
Hold on, Will.
NFL is.
Hold on, Will.
My
Hold on,
bad.
Will. Hold on, Will. What's going on, Zay? Zay said, I like Mason Smith. He could be a sleeper. I do too. I do too. People forget that we brought him in too. Go ahead, Will.
Oh my bad, man, bro. I was saying I think with Brian Flores, they had a case against him, and I guess he was trying to sue them when Miami, and he didn't beat it. He was something with Roger Goodell, something that would happen. I don't know the details about
No,
it, but they ain't wanting to
he
hire him.
he's he's suing the league for discrimination.
Yeah,
What
racial
up, Free Dirty?
discrimination. Hmm.
Like
I,
that's what that
I,
is. That like Brian Flores is not gonna be a head coach until his lawsuit against the league ends. And
yep.
it's sad to say because he by far he should be the top coaching candidate every coaching cycle. But he's not gonna get a head coaching job until that lawsuit is over with.
And let's be real, with the temperament that he has and him being under 40 years old, him being able to relate to a lot of these players, this is the reason why I said he should have been the coach. Because let's keep no disrespect to Stefanski, but he wasn't fixing to reach these dudes like Stefanski was. I'm not Stefanski, I mean Flores was, excuse me. And Stefanski brings an aggressiveness to the table, and I give it to him. I'm not gonna knock him for that. But he came in Atlanta with a whole bunch of baggage himself. So he's got to prove
Hmm.
himself right now, and that's why he and Winston, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Why do you think he's being quiet and not saying nothing right now? Because he still got that black eye of the stuff that went
Mm-hmm.
on in Cleveland with Shadur, that quarterback room, him wasting away Baker Mayfield, and now Baker's in Tampa Bay doing well. He got a lot of stuff he got to prove at this point.
Hell, hell,
I
you
agree.
basically wasted away arguably the second best defensive player of all time, or the third. He's somewhere within the top three,
Oh, you
and
I
he's
got
Miles
him in the
Garrett.
top.
Oh yeah, I
with his
forgot.
arms now.
Hey Winston,
Yeah, y'all forget,
I got him in that
huh?
top five. I got him in that top five because Reggie White, Bruce Smith, one of your Virginia natives. Shoot, man, it's Derek Thomas. Like, no
You
disrespect
know
to
what?
him, but
Yeah. I say top five because
yeah, because
I got
it's
LT, Ray Lewis, um,
as an
Reggie
edge.
White, Bruce Smith.
Oh,
Well, no,
oh,
I'm
as a
talking about
defender, or
overall
as an
just
all-time
as a
defender. Okay,
defender period,
okay.
as a defender period, and
I,
then I got Miles Garrett. So that's my top five
I
defenders of
give
all time.
you, I give you LT. Of course, I got to throw my old school guy in there. I got Willie Lanier, another one of your Virginia natives. Um, and then I got to go with Reggie White, of course, because he could dominate a game. Then you got to put Bruce Smith in there, and then I got to give you Ronnie Lott, and then I'm gonna put Miles Garrett up in there because Ronnie changed that franchise for Frisco defensively by himself. So that's why I say, man, it's just too many great players out there. But yeah, Kevin Stefanski got a lot of explaining to do at this point.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know how this like you said, this new GM. A lot of players want to get over the hump, but it's like you said, it's up to the coaching staff, man. Like you said, we just got to go out there and see.
Well, that man got two. Well, that man got two championship rings and has been in organizations that have been playoff contenders. He helped build Baltimore as a scout. He goes to Philly, helps build that in that front office with Howie Roseman. So again, you got a guy who knows how to compete, knows how to build a team, knows what winning a championship looks like both times over. So, well, it's just the fact that everybody got to let this thing come together and not try to rush this process. Seriously, you can't rush this because we still got holes we got to fix. So, I think we're good enough to win the division, and I think we're good enough to win to host a home playoff game because our division is so weak. You don't know who's gonna take it. To be honest,
Samba, what's
Very
going
true.
on?
Yeah.
Like, I think, are we a contender yet? No, no. Is there an outside chance that we could go to the Super Bowl? I mean, yeah, but I mean, like everything would have to fall like so perfectly in place.
yeah.
Like, all right, that second half of 2016. All right, after that bye week, everything fell into place. It just clicked. The offense was already doing its thing, but what really got us to the Super Bowl was from after that bye week, from week 11 to the end of the season, we had the number one rated offense in that time in that gap, and that's what got us to the Super Bowl. See what I'm saying? Like things would have to fall into place like that for us to go to the Super Bowl this year.
And Winston, people
If,
forget this part of it too. We remember we went 8-8 the year before that. We started off 6-0 and then lost all those games and ended up becoming
mhm,
500 at the end of that season. So they were trying things out on that offense, and by the second year, everybody knew what the heck was going on.
exactly. See that's
That's
what I
what
said. Like
changed it.
this year, like I don't have lofty expectations for the team. This year here is the gel year. This is the
Hmm.
gel year. This is hey, let's go out here. Let's run this play. Let's run this play. Let's see how that works. Let's see what we got in this play. Let's see what we got in that play. All right, if we run to the right side, what we getting hit? If we run to the left side, what we getting hit? Like that what this year is. What are we getting at the quarterback position? What is our plan here? Do we have our quarterback? Do we need to go draft a quarterback? This is the gel year, right? And majority of what you need to go content is already on the team. But see, here's the beauty of it. Come off season, we still have $122 million to go spend. That's why this year, hey, we go win a division. Or hell, if we have an above 500 record, I'm cool. If we get above 500, and if we can sneak in the playoff either by winning the division or being a wild card, perfectly fine. Kevin,
I'm
you
gonna
did a
be
good job.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Winston. I just need to see the offensive line take a better step in pass protection this year. That is my goal. Consistent pass protection. Run blocking, I'm not worried. I know we're going to do that. I got to see what they look like. And I'm not putting it on them in the first few weeks. I think they should
Mm-mm.
be competent, but by the middle of the season, by week like 10,
Nah.
you pretty much should know what your offensive line is going to look like for the rest of the year at that point. And I still think it's
That's
going to take a full year for them to get the blocking schemes down um, from from Coach Callahan. To be honest,
Most definitely. That's what I said. Like I'm not expecting a moonshot this year. No. Like the Super Bowl window for this team open next year. That's when it open. This year is nowhere near. Go out there, get a winning record, find out what you have. Who can I rely on? Who can I depend on? Who's clutch? Who's do this? Who do that? I need a stop.
hmm
I can go to this defender. I need a sack. I can go to this defender. I need coverage. I got this one. I got that over here. This that third. Da, 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 da. How do everything fit together? Because at the same time, you got a new head coach that's sitting there has to actually see his team in motion.
yep.
He hasn't played a He haven't coached it down with this Falcon team yet.
Yeah, and then you
So
Nope.
got
he's learning them out the same way they learning out his scheme. The same
And
way the players are learning his scheme, he's learning the player.
but it's not even
Just
just that, Winston. Where they're really gonna learn each other is when they finally hit their first few tests of adversity. That is when you're gonna see, okay, who you can trust, who's gonna have my back when this stuff gets tight. That is what's
mm-hmm.
gonna build the that's what's gonna build a resolve and the consistency of the team. Practice is great. Like you said, it's easy. But it's a different ball game when everybody cussing everybody out. It's high strung on
Mm-hmm.
that sideline. Guy plays are not going right. Can he steady the ship when stuff goes wrong?
yeah,
Exactly.
like making adjustments and stuff like that. I get what y'all boys saying.
That
Yeah,
it's
because
not even the
like
adjustments. It's him
it's
being
not the
able to
adjustment.
have those guys to trust him when stuff goes bad, where they can trust his knowledge for him to coach them out of a bad situation. That and
Exactly.
they got to be able to show him that he can put that trust in them to execute. So it goes both ways. Winston, you know what I'm talking
Damn,
about?
it damn sure enough do. Like this ain't boxing. Like boxing, a coach can come up with your game plan. Hey, da 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 da. Hell, I box. I've boxed. I boxed for 4.5 years. You go to any boxer and go holler at him. The very first thing they're gonna sit there and tell you, everybody got a game plan until you get punched in your mouth, and that is the most truthful shit in the world. You go in there, well, he like when he loading up for a hook, he dropped the shoulder. I know this coming. Da 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 da. Yeah, all that's clear in your mind until you get smacked.
Yep.
And as soon as you get smacked, then it's all right. Shit. Hold on. And then goddamn, you go into muscle memory, and then you stabilize yourself, and then you able to sit there and think. And then once you're able to think,
Yeah,
that's when you can start dictating the fight.
Hey.
But it's the same thing with a
definitely.
coach. It's the same
Mm-hmm.
thing with a coach. See, like with boxing, you end up by yourself. Can't nobody come in and come tag or none of that shit. Can't no, ain't no assisted tackles in here. Nah, you by yourself. But I know on that football field, nobody sit there and tell you. Any coach will sit there and tell you, don't worry about the next man's job. Do your job. All I need you to do is do your job. If
Mm-hmm.
you do your job and that man do his job, that man do his job, and all the rest of them do their job, we're good. I can live with those results. You know why? Because
Yeah.
even if we got beat on this plate, if y'all did your job, I can live with the result. I can live with that.
You got me over here
Yeah.
chuckling. You mentioned boxing just now. And earlier today, you talked about getting hit and you talk about muscle memory. How they say flight or fight. I was looking at
Mm-hmm.
old George Foreman when he fought Joe Frazier. He hit that Joker and he was trying to get out of the ring. Hey,
Hey
like you
man,
say,
hey,
Eric.
go
And
ahead.
Joe was one of the toughest of the tough. He was trying to run. Say, hey, he got too much power over here. Them knees buckled. He said, oh no. Hey, same, like you say, same with this football team. The question is, this is what's going to tell us enough. Whoever's at quarterback and stuff don't go right on that right side of that line, when
Mm-hmm.
they get tagged, how do they respond?
Exactly.
That's going to tell me enough because of whether it's Penix or whether it's Tua. Because if either one of them got any kind of Kool-Aid in their damn heart, you might as well kiss the season goodbye because
Mm-hmm.
fear is what's going to destroy this team. Because that you got to remember that right side has cost us multiple quarterbacks, and that's the thing. You got two quarterbacks that are left-handed, and that's the blind side. So if they get hit hard enough, are they gonna stumble around and try, just get caught like a deer in the headlights and start just really trying to survive instead of just fire back and fight? That's why I said defense don't bother me, man. I'm just concerned about what that right side of that line is gonna look like. And I gotta give the rookie some reprieve, the kid from Miami that we got at the center position right now. That's gonna be
So,
another thing.
what the name? Brockmeyer.
Yeah, Brockmeyer. And
Oh,
and what's scary about
okay.
that, Winston? What's scary about that, Winston, is this. Brockmeyer is a true rookie. Yes, he's smart. He's got a mean streak. He's nasty. I like him. But the one thing that everybody keeps forgetting, he's going to take rookie bumps. And that shit
Yep.
is not going to look good. So y'all got to be patient with the rook, man. Not saying you, but I'm saying people that's watching the
I feel
broadcast that you got
like
going.
I know a lot of people look at the roster and be like, shit, man, we got talent all over the place. Like this team should take off, but they're not looking at like the more intricate parts of it because like all right, like Coach was sitting there saying earlier, Coach was sitting there saying, well, Tua flamed out in Miami because the offensive line was bad. Okay, how good do you think that our offensive line is right now? Because you got a new right tackle that's a blind side protector. Hell, you could have a new center, so that's gonna take a little bit of time for those boys to gel. So do you put Tua back there behind a similar offensive line like Miami, or do you go with a more athletic, possible home run threat in Penix?
Now, I agree with you on that, but man, I just wanted to
Yeah, can
stop
y'all hear me?
through and show y'all some love, man.
I'm
And I
trying to
had
figure
a
out.
quick moment.
Y'all go ahead talk. Let me fix this real quick. Y'all go ahead talk.
Oh no, I was getting ready to slide on out, man. I just wanted to pop in for a sec, man. I appreciate y'all having me on, man. I gotta tap into a few more things or whatnot, get ready for tomorrow. So, man, y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. Man's working hard. You got Will up here and doing their thing tonight.
Sir.
So, man, y'all please hit that like button for the fellas, man. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Birdcage LLC. You know how we get down. You either get right or you get left. Get right, hit that like button. I'm out. Ghost.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Will, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me in the chat?
Yeah, I heard you.
All right, there
Yeah, I
we go.
can you.
Shit. Ryan to slid up before I get my mic on fit. But yeah, man, y'all tune in around tomorrow, man. Birdcage LLC tomorrow at 8 p.m. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, run up his comments, man. Get him out there in that algorithm, man. That brother be putting in work, man. Um, Red said, Penix ain't nothing but damage good. All right, Red. Well, if Penix is damage good, then what is Tua? like,
Cause I ain't front because
you
both of
can't.
them got injury. Go ahead.
Yeah, like
Got injuries.
they both have injury history. Tua got
Yeah.
concussion history. Well, if he where he Tua's at the point if he had one more concussion,
It's
he
over
probably
with.
be done in the NFL.
Yeah.
To be honest, he probably
I
will be
just
done in the NFL. He got bad hips, and he doesn't he has a less than strong arm. So if your hips are bad, how much power you actually generating on throws? See,
yeah.
people take out that part too. See, yeah, Kevin Stefanski will sit there and say, well, yeah, his accuracy is the God given innate ability. Yeah, that sounds good. That's coach talk. You're supposed to say that. You're supposed to big up, your new quarterback if who could potentially be your starting quarterback. But
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, Tua
But
actually started going down when he hurt his hip. It wasn't from the concussion. It was when he hurt his hip.
yeah, though, but like you say, man, like I say, I really blame his coaching staff for. I know Michael Penix, he hold the ball long enough, he wouldn't reach his progression. But like I say, I really blame Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson for that man downfall. Cause you know what I'm saying, they could have got that dude to get that ball his hand quicker, or at least rely on your run game. And that's what I feel like we should have did, rely more on the run game with Michael Penix, because due to his injury history in college, they could at least could have focused on running the ball like they was doing. But like I say, they got
Well,
too cute. Went throwing it too much.
well, you had to throw it because you can't just sit there like nowadays. You had to be able to put up points on the board.
We have 40 points, and now
And
50.
well, no, no. I mean,
But I'm
like,
just saying
hell,
like 30, at
if
least like 30 points.
no, you don't need that. Like, if you can average about 24 points and you got a good defense, you can win a lot of games, a
Yeah,
lot of games. But the thing is, like, the way the NFL is structured now, a lot of teams are going away from building their defense. And they just overloading on offense, trying to just run up points, just to
yeah.
outscore people.
Spread offense more spacing.
But yeah, but which is nice. Hell, we just did the same shit. But the thing was, we built our defense last year.
Yeah,
Our defense is in place.
yeah,
Hell, we were second in the league in sacks. We had what 57 sacks last year.
yeah. I think the only one who had the most was the Broncos. The Broncos had
It was the
like
Broncos,
yeah, the Broncos had like
like 7.
66 or something. Yeah, see like 66 or 70 sacks.
All right.
Yeah,
So like the defense is in place.
yeah. Because the only
So
thing
good.
I mean, I would say the only thing different with the Broncos, they got a head coach who who got experience, and they got a quarterback play who could pass the ball and he could manage the game. That's what we missing.
But I mean, hell, Penix was doing it.
Yeah,
See, people didn't. People. The thing with Penix is people expected Penix to hit the ground running and just be sitting there air raiding the ball all over the place like he was doing in Washington. But you
uh,
got to understand the offense that we was running last year and the year before is nowhere near the college offense that Penix came from.
yeah,
See, that's the issue. The offense that Zach Robinson was running last year was more of a ball control offense. That
yeah,
offense isn't designed to put up a whole bunch of points. Now, can that offense put up points? Yes, it can. But it's not designed to sit there and average 30 some points a game. No, it's not designed for that. It's designed that I'm gonna put up about 20 to 24 points and we're gonna control the clock. That's what that offense is for.
yeah,
See, with him going to Tampa, see Tampa has a whole bunch of offensive weapons with an established quarterback in play.
yeah,
You're gonna see a different offense. What you're gonna end up seeing in Tampa is the offense more similar to the offense that we saw when Kirk was in. What's going on, Zay?
Yo, y'all hear me?
What's going
Yo,
on?
Sure, what's up, fellas? Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Willie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh shit.
I
Y'all go
can.
ahead and talk. Let me fix this mic.
Sure, what's good, Will? What y'all talk about the Falcons?
Yeah, man. We trying to see what's our expectation to get us over the hump. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh,
is it gonna be two or is it gonna be what I'm saying, Michael Penix? But I don't think Michael Penix gonna be ready, man, due to that ACL.
See, like when I was listening earlier before I was able to get on, like I agree with like what Rob was saying. Like it's that it's that blind side protector. Like I
Yeah,
don't know if it's gonna be Jawad or the boy out of that we traded for Kansas City for real.
Yo,
yeah,
can you hear me?
yeah. I
Hell
can.
yeah. So
I
it's just
can't hear
like
y'all. Hold
I'm
on. Keep
trying
going.
to yeah.
But
So it's just like I want to see how that's going to play out for real. Cause like, you know, they not looking that way when they throwing for real. So it's just like you
yeah, that's
gotta
the
have that.
blind spot.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like that side gotta be. You know, they gonna
solid.
compete. Like it's competition in every position for real. Like at the cornerbacks, wide receivers, there's a lot of competition everywhere. So it's like we just gotta see. You know, who gonna win it and who gonna. You know, like they were saying earlier, who gonna gain the coach's trust for real in them big games when we need them. So
Yeah. Yeah, because I was
let's
telling
see.
y'all, because I was saying, but we gotta like, and I was just saying all through work, boy. This 10 weeks straight, boy. Games we ain't got a bye week to week 11, so we got a tough
Yeah,
one. You get
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like you got Pittsburgh,
hell
you got
yeah,
Carolina, then you got Green Bay Thursday night, then you got
yeah.
the Saints Monday night. So we really got to be on our p's and q's, man. We really can't really be half stepping.
That ain't no
And
like schedule at all. Like
nah, that's the 13 hardest
especially,
schedule we got.
especially everybody that we play. Like we play a lot of good quarterbacks. Like
Yeah,
they stay
and
healthy, like Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff, Caleb Williams,
Jane
all.
Daniels,
Yeah, like we play a lot
Joe
of quarterbacks
Burrow.
for real.
No, they
Live.
ain't give us no mercy. So that's why it's like
Hell nah.
we got to learn how to manage the game and just execute and special teams do their thing. The defense, I really ain't worried about the defense. The defense for us, we just got to stay healthy on critical conditions and just get off the
Mm-hmm.
field. And then our offense, we got to put points on the board. No field goals, bro. You got to at least put 28 one or 30. Shit, really 30 or 34. Cause teams like
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay and the Saints, they're gonna try to put down like 20 on you, but 30 on your head. So
Cause that Steelers game,
yo, it ain't gonna be easy. I'm gonna be at that game
uh,
week
that
one. I'm
Steelers
gonna be at
game
that
gonna be
game.
wicked. That Steelers game gonna be, that's gonna be a
Yeah,
good one. It's gonna be
yeah.
a tough game. They're gonna play tough.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
that,
for us for our game plan, man, we gotta start reuse our backs. Bijan Robinson, what's the other dude name? The other Robinson, and use kind of Kyle Pitts, the vocal, because they're gonna kind of double team Drake London. So you got to cross that ball across that middle
they ain't gonna
and
double
use
Drake.
Branch.
They ain't gonna double Drake. They gonna try to put Joey Porter on him.
Yeah, that's how they play Hal. Yeah, Winston. That's how they played him
Yeah, they ain't gonna double.
the
But
last
see,
time.
but here's the thing though. Like with the offense that we have now, you can't really double nobody. If we put all our weapons on the field, you can't double nobody. Who the hell you gonna double?
Yeah,
You if you go double Drake, all right, that's cool. Cause Dawson and Branch just gonna give you that work. If you go
yeah,
double
Yeah.
Branch, all right, that's cool. Cause Pitts and Drake gonna cook you.
yeah,
And if you try to double Pitts, all right, that's cool. Cause Drake, Branch, Johnson,
yeah,
they gonna give you that work. And you still gotta remember, you still got B John that can come out the backfield and catch.
yeah,
So who you gonna double? You can't double nobody.
yeah. For
If
what but I'm saying
that's
for
if
us,
that's if that's if that's if Tommy Reese knows how to call his offense.
yeah,
If he know how to call his offense, you can't double the offense skill set that we have. You can't double
yeah.
it. But that comes down to the coordinator.
Cause
But I can see
Branch,
that.
like I want to see like how Branch, um, transition in. Like, you get what I'm saying? I want to see how he really do against like the corners for
Competition.
real. Like, cause if
Ray,
he
you
really,
here?
if he start again, huh? Oh, that's
Ray,
red,
you here?
red.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. I would make sure my mic ain't go out again. Go ahead, go ahead, sir. My bad.
Yeah, like what's good, red?
Oh,
But
what's up,
niggas,
guys? What's up, everybody?
my
Yeah,
God.
Hmm.
But like I'm trying to see like how Branch can like transition in for real and you know become a decent like because my expectations for him ain't really that high because he should be a weapon for our offense like we need to use him on end of rounds and explosive plays for real but
yeah.
I just want to see how he blend into the NFL for real.
Yeah, cause me too, man. Only thing for him, man, is like the NFL. They're more physical, so you can't do them screens
Yeah,
like how he did in college. You got to really run them routes and trying to take the top off. He might me like a Taylor Gabriel, but for me, he got to add more muscle weight and make sure he stay healthy because the boys
And
will
my
knock your
muscle.
block off.
Bro, have you seen Branch?
Yeah, I seen him branch.
he a strong. He got some muscle. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he got
That
muscle
that
on
that little fucker is cock diesel, bro. You talking
But
about add some more muscle?
but do
I
you
mean,
think
but
you think he
he
should
gonna
be
get
two
bigger
hundred?
anyway.
You think he
Hell
should
no,
be in like the 200 range?
hell no, hell no, hell no.
him.
At
Nah, he
at
probably like
at at
180.
at best, Branch should be at 185. That should be like
Yeah,
his paying weight. If he's gonna put
yeah.
on weight, 185. Don't let him go over top of
Yeah,
it. Like
Mm,
because 200. Like all right, I put it to you like that. All right, my cousin Macho Harris, right? When Macho was in high school, Macho used to run like a 4.2, like a 4.26
mm,
as a running back. Like I'm talking about grease light. I'm talking about like entirely different type of speed. And I'm pretty fast myself because I used to run like a 4.37. That's a 4.26 in open field. That shit is different, Jack. All right,
mm,
Macho when he got to the league, they had put so much weight on that he lost all his speed.
mm.
yeah,
Macho was playing like in high school. He was like 160, 165, like 6 foot 6'1", 165. got to the league, he was already they Virginia Tech had put it on so much weight on him. By the time he got to the league, he was like 202.
But do you think because of how tall he is, he still could
They,
still be fast though? Because he only like what 5'9", 5'10".
He 5'10". He's small. That little joker small. But I see him could play like share some snaps like no wide receiver 3, but I don't think he gonna be what's his name? Isaiah Zacchaeus, because we got him too. And we got Austin Hooper. So he ain't getting like a wide receiver 3 spot like that. Ain't gonna be that easy
who
because he ain't
who who
competition.
who 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 ain't gonna get wide receiver three?
So you think he getting
Hell,
over what's his name? Zacchaeus? On my
hell
Zacchaeus
yeah.
good?
Hell, you hell, I'm not surprised if he beat out Dawson for two.
Mm.
I don't think that quick though, Winston. I don't think that
Shit.
quick. Not for
Yeah,
the
all right.
second. Not for the second. Not for the
Okay.
second.
Okay.
But Winston Dawson got something in the tank though. He
Hey,
still got a
I'm I'm
little.
I'm I'm not knocking Dawson at all because Dawson low key is nice. Dawson low key
Yeah,
is nice. But I put it to you like this.
we gotta
Dawson
trust him though. I think we gotta
Dawson
trust him.
Dawson hasn't had a spectacular season yet in his entire career.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell,
Well,
I don't think Dawson had a season where he had over 600 yards receiving.
mm.
But do you think
But
you
I
think that's? Oh, good.
And
no,
this
go
is
ahead,
from a
bro.
guy. This is from a guy that was drafted by the Commanders
Yeah, first
to take
round.
over to be number one over Terry McLaurin. The only reason why Terry McLaurin is still with the Commanders is because Dawson didn't show up and do what he was supposed to do. Dawson was that receiver that was on the other side of McLaurin that kept dropping the ball. That's Dawson.
Because I
Then
saw
Dawson took him with
McLaurin.
the
Cause
Phillies,
what?
and he
Cause
looked good. He
McLaurin when
looked
he
good as the
had
third option.
McLaurin, how many thousand yard season he had over there?
Who?
McLaurin,
Terry had 1,000 yard receiving like the past like what 4 5
3 years,
seasons straight
Yeah,
3 to 4 years.
or more.
I think last year was a downfall because
Football all
he
wrong.
was hurt.
Oh, the link in the chat, Ron. If you want to come in. No, hell, I
Yeah,
think
man.
Terrence still might have got over 1,000. Well, no, he might not. Cause Jaden Daniels was out too. I don't
Oh, I
know.
forget.
I don't
I
mm.
know.
forget. We played the Commanders
I
too. We
think
played the
he was
Commanders.
hurt. Yeah, I think he was hurt last year. He was hurt.
I don't. No,
Yeah,
I'm saying like I can't remember if McLaurin got 1,000 yards last year or not. But I know
Yeah, no,
he
I
was
think
like
he was
on like a.
hurt. I think he
Let me
missed a
see.
couple games.
Let's see what he did. What
I think
he
he
did.
did.
yeah, man.
Uh,
Yeah, Darnell Mooney went to the Giants. He ain't gonna do
Yeah, that
shit.
nigga had 3 touchdowns, 582 yards.
Damn.
Damn.
yeah, no, he didn't. He 582. Um, shit, he only played 10 games though.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, he like if he was healthy, he probably would have won over again. Um, but yeah, but then like Dawson was nice though as the third option in Philly.
Yeah.
He was nice, but then at the same time, he wasn't really the third option because Ghana was the third option, the tight end. So he was like the fourth option.
So you don't think we need another
That's why he
receiver?
was sitting there saying no, no, not really. James, what's
Ah,
going on?
what's good, Giant?
I don't think James, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, fella?
What's
What's
good?
What's
What's
good?
happening? What's
good?
happening? Huh.
Okay.
I don't think we need another receiver. Not this year, anyway. Not
Mm-hmm.
this year. I mean, like if we get another one, all right, that'd be a boom. But I don't think we really need another wide receiver. Like we good as is. But like if we wanted to go spin a block on like a Stephon did, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at Diggs at the number two.
I was trying to tell niggas like shit. Diggs wouldn't be bad for like 1 year. What like
Yeah,
8, 10, 10 million?
I wouldn't even give him that much. He keep getting hurt. I'd give him about like I would give like if we were gonna bring Diggs in, I would give him like five with his centers that could get up to like eight. Give me like seven. Give me like 750 on receiving yards and like six touchdowns. I get you
But
that 8
I
million.
think he might ask for more because he had 1,000 last year though. That's my only thing. He still feel like he can still get 1,000 yards again for real. And I feel like that's what and he probably want something long term, in my opinion. Like
Yeah,
I
but
don't
here's
think
the
he
thing
gonna
though.
get that.
You gotta
Yeah,
recognize.
we're good. Good now.
He gotta look at. He gotta look at his age though, and look at what the way the
Mm-hmm.
NFL is set up.
Yeah, he
You just can't.
32.
You just can't. You can't command a long term deal. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he put
Uh,
up 1,000 within the scheme, then okay, cool. Then you may could have a little leeway. But as far as right now, teams ain't gonna pay up to 10 a year unless they really play it by injuries at the receiver position during training camp.
yeah.
And that's why I think he's sitting there waiting on anyway. Because all right, right
And
now
that him and Debo
he
Samuel.
yeah, like he's not going nowhere to be the number one receiver. That's a dub. Unless the number one receiver get hurt in training camp, he's not gonna be nobody number one. The best he can do is be somebody number two or number three. All right, but and like Debo's not going nowhere to be nobody number one. I don't give a damn. You can
Hell
name the
no.
sorriest team in the league. He's not going nowhere to be the number one receiver.
Or Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, you
Right,
shit.
Tyree's not going. And
Mhm.
Ron said, "What about Hill?" All right, Hill took and posted a picture earlier today on what Snapchat, some shit. He posted on something talking about he missed two.
He ain't coming here.
So hey, I look, I wouldn't be opposed to the fly to him. Man, hey, look, man, you coming off an injury? I tell you what, I got a cool 4 mil for you. What's up? I know you ain't gonna be healthy at the beginning of the season. That's cool. I, matter of fact, I'll give you a vet minimum. I'll sign you on a vet minimum
One
and
year
put
deal.
incentives on the shit, and the incentives can get you up to about 5.5. What's up? He'll sign it.
I think he might turn that down. I don't know.
He ain't gonna turn that down. Man, did you see all the shit that he tore up in his knee? He's not turning that down. No sir. No, no
He
sir.
got family, and I ain't got a family to take care of too. He gonna take
No, the
that.
nigga he just had another kid. That motherfucker got like
Yeah,
12 of them.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
shit, I don't
No,
know.
no, he's not gonna turn that down. No, sir. Hey, look, let me get out here. Let me run around, put a couple on plays on tape. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not looking for the bag this year. I'm setting myself up for the bag next year. What's going on, Ron?
What's
Mm,
up?
Right,
for
like
sure,
that.
for
That's what
sure.
that. I'm not worried about getting the bag this year. I need to keep my foot in the NFL this year. That's the biggest thing. See, like people sort of think, well, I can sit there and wait. I can wait. I can wait. Yeah, all right. The NFL don't wait for nobody. That should have passed your ass by. You got to keep
Mm-hmm.
your
Yeah.
foot in the league. And if you
Yeah.
can't keep your foot in the league, if you can't get on with a team now, and your pride won't allow you to get out of the way from chasing a big bag, and you can take some smaller money just to get on the team, and then I can show out to go get money. Yeah, all right. Go
See,
ahead and sit out this.
And
Go,
Winston, that's
at
why
this
I'm
age,
looking at
go
that.
ahead sit. Go ahead sit out
Yeah,
this year and see how that work out for you. I bet your ass won't get back in the league.
cause
I bet
bro,
money you won't get back in the league.
that nigga Brandon Ayuk, bro. I don't know what the fuck he doing right now, bro. Like
He
that
He
fucked
nigga,
been
himself.
he tripping.
I wanted to talk about it, and I'm glad I got all y'all on. All right. So Brandon Ayuk signed his extension or whatever. Whoop whoop blah 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 blah. Right. And his signing bonus, I want to say his signing bonus was like 36 mil. And he keep fucking with the 49ers because he want them to get rid of him, cut him, trade him, whatever. He's getting to the point where he's about to fuck his signing bonus up. And this is what I'm saying. Because if the 49ers really want to be nasty and just shit on him, they can void money off of that signing bonus and find his ass and recoup like 29 million out of that 36.
Mm.
So let me ask y'all. since all y'all on the panel. Um, do y'all think Brandon Ayuk has played his last down in the NFL? We saw with Willem go around the panel.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Why so?
Because he being distracted. Then he missed out on. He could have played with the Commanders out there in Maryland where he from. But him and Jane Daniels online getting back and forth on Twitter. So it's over for him. So he not close the door for a contender team. Cause that would have been a good match for him to go to the Commanders, get them boys over the hump. But it's over for him. I don't think no team want to sign no this person distracted and then he having off the field issues and run his mouth. Nah, that's it for me. It's over for him.
Shit,
Zay, what you
man.
think?
Shit. Like I was saying earlier, bro. Like I feel like he tripping. He gotta put that phone down. Get out that phone. Stop posting shit for real. Like I don't know. Like because I felt like he could have had an opportunity to play in Washington, but he kind of I don't know. Like, he tripping, bro. Like 'cause I'm seeing that shit. I'm like, bro, that boy crashing out about something. Like I don't know what the fuck he doing. Like fucking his he fucking his brand up for real. So I don't know. You can't play with these $1 billion organizations for real. He doing some shit like that. Like that. You feel me? It's unprofessional for real. Like God get a better PR team or something. I don't know.
I'm
Shit
I'm I'm
crazy.
gonna I'm gonna say what I think at the end. What you got, Ron?
I'm gonna say he will play on another team. And this is
All
why I
right.
say this.
Okay.
The same shit AB was doing, he doing it. When AB went to the Raiders, AB found everything to bitch about. He found everything to bitch about. And I said back then, I think AB got CTE. That's what I said back then. The same symptoms AB was bitching about, but now you in that same group, I think Brandon Ayuk got CTE. But the only reason can't no doctor check for it, he got to pass away first before they to look at his brain.
Yeah, a little bit, man.
Right. So I think he will play on another team. But it got to be when a top wide receiver go down, with a bad injury.
How old
That
is Brandon?
He
He
could have
like
went to the
He took.
26,
Commanders.
20 something. Hold up. Let me
right.
see.
So he got a good, I would say, 4 more years, in
He
my
20.
opinion.
Oh, he 28. Damn.
In my opinion,
Mhm.
I think somebody will wait. A team will wait for a bad injury to their top wide receiver go down and out for the year before they trade for him. That's what I think.
All right. James, what you got?
I see both sides. I see him playing again. Uh, I see him playing. Um, he just got to broaden his horizon. He's still on that commander's train a little bit. Um, when it come down to it, do I think he got CT? It's very quite possible. He wigging out. Um,
Right.
but overall, I think he could play for another team. But the window is slim though, because a lot of teams ain't gonna want to put up with what he's doing at all.
Ray, what you
Uh,
think?
uh, definitely a good question. I think I disagree with Ron though. Ron, I don't think he got CTE. I think he got SAN. stupid ass nigga syndrome.
Yo,
All
Yeah.
right,
I
man.
think he got stupid ass nigga syndrome. And if you keep his goddamn mouth shut the fuck up, he might get another chance. If he keep running his damn mouth and keep hating on motherfuckers that he ain't even on the team with yet, then all he just gonna talk himself right on out the league. He 28 years old, league going right on by. They not missing him. Hell, I didn't even realize he ain't even no nigga ain't even played in about 2 damn years, and ain't nobody
Yes.
giving a fuck. So
nigga been hurt real shit.
no, like I say, if he shut up, he might catch on soon. If he keep running his mouth like he been doing, it's over for him. Ain't nobody wasting their time on him. I mean, he a stupid guy, very unprofessional, making trouble when don't need to be trouble around, talking trash about guys who ain't did anything. The Warren is trash talking. Like you say, he's just a dumbass nigga out here looking for attention. And like you say, you gonna talk yourself right on out the NFL. But I mean, he maybe got a puncher's chance if he shut up from now until whenever, like Ron said, maybe a team needs some receiver help. Now, right now, I don't think no team is looking at him right now. He ain't on nobody radar right now. Like you say, now when you get training camp, injuries start piling up, releases start piling up. That's a different situation.
Right.
But if you keep running his damn mouth like you've been doing, I don't care what happened in training camp, he not gonna catch on with nobody. If he shut his mouth, get his ass back out on the workout field, start conditioning himself and getting ready for the season, with the prospect of hoping to catch on with somebody, just maybe. But dude need an agent. He need a damn publicist or something because right now there's a lot of stink on his name and his brand. So we got a lot of work to do. We'll see.
So I go back and forth with it because like, I see both sides of it. Um, I'm gonna be honest though. At at this juncture, I think he cooked. To be honest, I really think he's cooked, and I say it because of this. Remember the last time y'all saw Brandon Ayuk on the football field?
2 years.
Like 2024, 23 or some shit.
Okay.
And he wasn't even doing shit when he was on the field.
Exactly.
Yeah, Debo was the dude back then.
It's
All right.
CMC.
Did all that damn crying in the off season to get paid. They finally paid his ass. Coming to damn training camp, not even participating 100%. He not even in it 100%. And then he get his ass hurt and just goddamn just been everything since just been wrong decision. Like I say, I don't know if the dude maybe the dude don't have no wife. He don't have no publicist. He don't have nobody in his corner telling him to, dude, if you don't shut your dumb ass up so you can get a damn check. So I don't know what's going on with him, but whatever going on with him, ain't nobody. He ain't got nobody on his team that help him make better decisions. So yeah, yeah, he might be cooked. He might be cooked real soon if something don't change.
So this is what I'm saying, right? So you haven't seen him on the field in 2 years. All right. At
Okay.
this juncture, you already 28, so you almost at the that you know what I'm saying. Because once you hit 30 as the wide receiver, like they start looking at you funny, and that's if you play consistently till you get to 30. All right. So I haven't seen you on the field in 2 years. You got an extension. You won't go to the
Mhm.
facility to follow the rehab that they done laid out for you. That's why you keep having injury issue with your knee. They gave you a rehab. You wouldn't come in and do the rehab.
Right,
Then
right.
you fuck that up. You fuck your knee up again. You still won't come in and do the rehab. And then the coup de grace, because like you was in the perfect you he was in the perfect position to get traded to to the commander. Everything was lining up. I was Samuel's already over there. You was already cool with Jaden Daniel. Everything was lining up. They were gonna go ahead and make the move, which is why they went and got Ricky Pierce up. All right, cool.
He was cool with Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
Not no more.
you was cool. So, yeah, so you definitely not going there. But hell, with all the shit that you done did on social media as a late, you won't going over there. Period. You got to remember who's the new owners of the Commanders
Magic Johnson.
Matt Johnson over there, couple of
and Josh
yeah.
Harris. All right, where in any of their sports portfolio have you seen them put up with buffoonery? They don't play that shit. Magic don't play it. Josh Harris don't play it. Josh Harris brought the Dodgers. He took and brought the Dodgers. Since he owned the Dodgers became relevant again and started winning national championship. I mean World Series. Yeah, he's that owner. Magic owned what is it, the LA Sparks?
Mm-hmm.
And I think he probably owned the Dodgers too. Like bro, like ain't nobody playing that shit. These motherfuckers getting money. They're not playing like and then even beyond that, the 49ers still own your rights. You can't go nowhere unless they decide to trade you. See, like
They gonna
he
make him. They gonna make him sit there. I really feel like they gonna make him sit there. Like they is not
yeah,
finna grant him nothing. In my
they're
opinion,
not
like
gonna get on the trade. I really like somebody would have to come through with a second a second round pick or third round pick. Other than that, like I'm just gonna bury your ass. I'm gonna find the shit out of you. I'm gonna find the fuck out of you. That's a given. I'm going to find you. There's no getting around that.
oh yeah,
I'm trying to get. I'm gonna try to get as much of that signing bonus I can get back. Since you sitting there flashing money and sitting there talking about fuck y'all some dumbass motherfuckers. I already got the money from y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna get that money back. Now who's the dumb motherfucker?
yeah. That video
Because
was crazy. When I seen that shit,
yeah,
I'm like, oh hell nah. That nigga, he had the book bag. Start pulling
mm-hmm.
50. He start throwing 50s out that motherfucker. I was like, yo, I
Bro,
was like, this nigga
Man,
tripping, bro.
that dude need a girlfriend or something.
But
'Cause he dumb as hell.
but again,
Ain't
what do
no
he
AB
way.
need?
There is no
AB
way he got somebody in his life important and he doing shit like that. He must
What
have
he
AB
had
really? What,
how
he must have
go
how
something
ahead,
much
to do with the
time
music.
AB was on Instagram and bitching and moaning and all that shit. The same thing. AB was
yeah.
showing the fuck out with the Raiders.
But one thing
But
about
Ron,
But
this,
but I ain't gonna lie, he not
let me ask
AB
you this.
though. They two
Hold
different
on.
receivers though.
Yeah,
AB,
exactly. For one, AB was that dude when he
I'm
was in
not
the league.
I'm
When he
not
was in the league, he was either
well,
one A or he was one B between him and Julio.
right,
All
I'm
right,
not
but
saying he AB, but I'm saying he got the system that AB
oh yeah,
yeah, he
yeah,
doing
and
the same antics. He
anybody,
doing the same antics, but
right, anybody, I guarantee when a top wide receiver go down in training camp, be out for the year, I guarantee somebody will trade for him. They might put
no
right.
up
way,
with his
I,
no
bullshit.
way,
right,
no way,
right.
Ron, no way.
I haven't seen you on the field in 2 years. I just saw Stephon Diggs put up 1,000 yards last year.
I
I
never
just seen
see
him
that.
do that. I'm
We
not trading
all
for that bullshit because
But Ron,
I
Ron, ain't nobody giving up no valuable picks for him. So you
I'm not
forget that.
saying
yeah,
value. I did not
yeah,
say no value pick. I could see a fifth. I can
No,
see a
I'm
sixth.
not. I'm not giving up nothing.
the
I
I don't
wouldn't
want
even give
no
'49ers
up a
say that.
parts of
garbage
that, bro.
bag for his ass.
You
He
want? I
ain't
don't think
getting
them
nothing.
organizations
He
want no
gonna have to.
parts of that
He gonna
Yeah,
shit.
have to come in. He gonna have to come in. They gonna have to cut him before I even
yeah, they're
look
going to
at
come.
him.
That's the thing. Like he done backed himself in a corner. He done painted himself in a corner. He can't walk across the floor.
You can't.
That's what he done did. Because
You can't.
if he was a free agent, it'd be entirely different. Entirely different. But you sat there and thought you were the big bad wolf against a multi-billion-dollar organization, and you act like the rest of the league wasn't watching what you was doing. See, like before you started doing all this shit, you already knew that you was on some fuck shit because you always wouldn't go to rehab to fix your knee.
I just saying. We see
I
this shit
I,
all the
I just
time.
don't see it. Hey, I put it to you like this. All right, when you seen AD did what he did and he forced his way out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then AB did the dumb shit with Tampa, and he
Mm-hmm.
walked on the field. When
Mm-hmm.
was all right? Since AB did that, when was the next time you saw another wide receiver act anywhere like that? And they still in the league.
You right.
Yeah, ain't nobody playing that shit. Cause too much
Uh-uh.
money moving around. It's way too much money moving around. Like yeah, think about it. Josh Gordon was one of the best wide receivers of his time, and
And
his ass couldn't get back. He couldn't get back on the field because he smoked weed,
how many times that NFL gave Josh Gordon a chance? What, five? 5 times? They gave
smoking
him
weed.
a chance?
Not for getting in trouble outside, not for being a disruption in the locker room. He just couldn't put down weed. Now
Yeah.
you look at the shit that Brandon Ayuk is doing. Look at how he's fucking with their organization. Look at the social media presence that he have now, and the answers that he's doing on there. You think somebody really gonna pay this motherfucker millions of dollars to come in their organization, and I don't know what the hell I'm getting from you? I don't
So,
know if you're
uh,
healthy. I don't know where your mental state at. I don't know if you get upset with us, you can sit there and turn around and do the exact same shit.
all right,
Like hell no, man.
let me ask you
Tell
this.
me what I would have did with that.
Let me ask y'all this. If your
All
top
right.
wide receiver go down out for the year,
Hmm?
you tell me nobody
But
will pick up the phone and say, hey, what's up with Brandon Ayuk? I'll give you a fifth round pick for him right now.
I
for
ain't
what?
giving up nothing. I'm just gonna bite the
Uh,
bullet and wait the next
Okay.
season. I ain't bringing that nigga into my on my team, Charlie. He
Yeah,
ain't
like
worth it. He is a distraction. He ain't worth it. Get rid. Don't even bring that guy nowhere near none of my players. I don't want
Okay.
that
I,
type of player around.
I
So
I
no.
put it to you like this: if Brandon Ayuk last year had 1,300 yards, and the year before he had like 1,400 yards, and then he decided to do this shit in the offseason, all right, there's something different. I haven't seen you play in 2 years,
Okay.
and my number one receiver go down. Uh, let's say before the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you going to do for my team?
Here,
Do I
here's a
really
better. Here's
expect do I really
a
expect you to come over here and just light it up? Like,
here,
no,
here,
I just
here's a better example, Winston. Ron, imagine I put it like this: if Pickens was acting like this, then your point would be you would have a better point that you would make. If George Pickens was acting like this toward the Cowboys and like just talking shit, talking about some, how y'all ain't paid me? I did this. I want my money. Give me some. You know what I'm saying? If you were just acting like an ass,
All right.
he have a better chance of getting on with another team because of what he did.
Okay.
no.
coming off
Ayuk
a Pro
ain't done
Bowl.
it.
Yeah.
Ayuk ain't done a damn thing in 2 years,
George
bro. You
Pickens,
can't.
George Pickens
You
did
be
that.
ghost. You can't be
George
ghost for
Pickens
two
did that.
years.
What Pittsburgh, and they traded him to the Cowboys because his talent is undeniable. He's young. He's been highly productive. All right, but he has his resume behind him. You doesn't have a resume at this point because you haven't been on the field in 2 years, and then
When
you
was his last?
decide to act like,
When was his last 1,000 yard season?
hold on, I'm about to Google it now.
And how
I
many
think
thousand yards? What's his total stats? I need to see what type of receiver this guy is. I bet I'm just gonna take a guess. He probably only have
Man,
maybe one or two
that nigga.
thousand yard season, if that.
I'm, you want me read it, Western? That's just it right here. This this nigga had what in 2020? Oh, I'm looking at 2020. Last year, what 2024?
I
Last
got
time
it.
he played, 374 yards.
When,
And
when,
zero
when was his
touchdown.
when was his last productive season?
2023.
2023.
2023.
What was that?
He had 1,342 yard, average 17.9 yard per catch. and had 7 touchdowns. The year before that, right, that in 2023 he had 75 catches. The year before that he had 78 catches. He had 1,015 yards with 13-yard average and 8 touchdowns. He only had 2,000 yards on season. He
What
came in
the
as a rookie in 2020, had 748. The following year he had 826. The following year he had 1,015. The following year he had 1,342. Last year, 2024 he had 374. Ain't nobody putting over that shit because you ain't got
and
enough production.
and
That's
check
it.
this. I'm finna add another rocket to it. He was doing it with Shanahan. How I know you would have did this with another team. I mean, you with one of the best offenses in the league. How I know you putting up these numbers with with somebody else.
You
So
dealing with one of the
no.
you dealing with one of the best offensive minds in the league. They
Right.
could
Now you go to
turn the
another
rock
team,
into the diamond.
you probably ain't putting up them and then it's only 1,015. Damn, that's all you could get with Shanahan.
Huh.
Cause what that
Let,
that
let,
2023 that was a Super Bowl year when they played the Chiefs.
I think so.
Mm.
I think
But
so.
that season he had 13. I'm just looking at the previous year, the
Yeah,
2015.
cause I
Yeah,
think
see,
I think that's the same season.
he acting like he coming off the 1300. See, he acting like he coming off the 1300 season. If he was coming off the 1,015 yard season, I still wouldn't put up with this shit. You would literally have to be coming off that 1,300 yard season, and he ain't. That was almost 3 years ago.
No, you 3 years removed from that, and you
I'm
Ron,
28.
just saying. You
Ron, Ron, Ron. Let me talk to you for a second.
Niggas don't want that, bro.
Run, will you
It,
go ahead, Jay? Tell Run why this a horrible idea.
it's really a horrible idea because of the quality that's still in free agency right now. That's what a lot of people are overlooking right now, Ron. Ron, I can get value with a veteran receiver in free agency instead of using one of my draft picks to get a Brandon Ayuk. Even a fifth round pick, I can use that to build my team for next year. And especially when I got a Tyree Hill, a Stephon Diggs. Let me look at the list because I got the list pulled up.
uh we don't know what Tommy
Debo.
Hill.
Hold on. Hold on, Ron. You
Uh
just said Debo Samuels. I still have a Keenan Allen in free agency that I can get for a veteran minimum. I can still get DeAndre Hopkins for a veteran minimum. Then if we look at it, I could probably get some steady production from Josh Reynolds. He's still in free agency. Huh, let me see. Tyler Lockett, Brandon Cooks, Gabriel Davis is still in there. And you still have some young ones like Bryce Ford Wheaton from the Giants and things like that. So I can choose what I want out of free agency instead of drafting the player and I mean not draft, I mean trading for a player and then moving forward from there, Ron. Because for the simple fact it is at the end of the day, bro, I'm not finna deal with somebody that has CTE tendencies, especially with the way these drafts been been coughing out receivers, and
Loading
I
up with
I
receivers.
and I have a diamond in the rough that I may have in training camp and make him get it done because you got to look at it. It's the caliber of receivers that's been coming out of college within the last 2 to 3 years is been deep, bruh. So I can take that risk without risking one of my draft picks to go get a Brandon Ayuk because Brandon Ayuk, if you look at it, hasn't been working out, hasn't been doing what he need to do. He even has a picture of him with a pot belly, uh, that he has a pot belly that he's been eating good and flexing with that money. So why would I take that risk and go
Yeah.
on and get something like that when I could just touch free agency and just snatch me up a Stephon Diggs? And let me go back to the Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs' mind frame is that he's going to be a second receiver. He already knows that. He said that himself because he said not too long ago, what other second receiver is better than me? He didn't say the number one. He said number two.
So you think he'll take a
He'll take
one-year
a
deal?
He'll take a 1 year deal just to prove it. Now, if he get 1,000 yards, then he can go to the
Yeah.
negotiating table and do it from there. But when I'm looking at my age, the way the NFL is set up, the way the draft has been
Mhm.
the last couple of years, like I was saying, then teams ain't really gonna bark up my tree like that.
Yeah, cause I was looking.
So,
Cause the reason why I said that, cause it was like he came straight off a ACL. Now in the video, he did say that for real. Like he said that, but I was thinking like, all right, he came off an ACL when he was with Houston, and then came back, went to a new team, went to the Patriots, then got 1,000. Cause I think when he signed there, he signed there for like what 3 years in New England. I think they signed him to like
hmm
something, yeah, like a 3 year deal for real. So I was
hmm
thinking like shit, but I get it. He is 32 though. 32,
yeah,
like yeah,
I
he definitely,
look.
yeah.
that's,
I
oh,
I'm gonna ask
but
y'all this. I'm gonna ask y'all this, right?
Hmm.
I just put up the available free agent.
I
I'm gonna
did.
run down the list.
I already ran
I'm gonna
down. I
run down
already
the
ran
list,
it down. Winston,
and,
Winston, can you
and,
hear me?
and y'all tell me. Yeah, I can hear
Hey,
you.
hey, Winston James. I don't think you can hear James. James was saying he ran down the.
No,
Oh
I
shit,
ran it down. I ran it down already.
you
I
ran
ran it
down the whole
down.
list.
Hell yeah, the whole list.
real shit.
I did.
Hey, he had Josh Reynolds on that mother. He said, how little motherfucker. He said Keenan Allen. I didn't even know Keenan Allen was free agent.
Yeah, Keenan
Yeah.
I
Allen
ain't
still
even
a
know.
free agent.
I thought they had retired.
Yeah, I thought he
He,
retired
he
too. I didn't even know he was out there.
I think he's gonna
Yeah.
end up. I think he's gonna end up signing the a 1 day contract and go every time.
You said he
Yeah.
Now
the
wait a minute.
Well,
Chargers.
Didn't he go back to the Chargers last year?
yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, he back with the
Yeah,
Chargers.
Yeah.
He need to just
yeah.
stay with
DeAndre
them.
Hopkins still out there.
Yeah, and I
Now
said that
see
Yeah,
name
that
too.
he hot.
I
Yeah,
I signed
I,
him way before I signed some damn you
I
shit.
mean,
Yeah.
all I
Brandon
just
Cooks still out
saying,
there.
all I
Who?
just saying, we seen a wide receiver like that before, doing the same, almost the same shit, and get traded and have a good career with the
Yeah,
new team.
but
But
Ron,
that guy was one
but
of the best in the league. This guy
yeah,
ain't nowhere near the
yeah.
best in the league.
Yeah, he was best in the league. He was consistent with 1,000 yard seasons, Ron. So
Okay.
even though I know, hey, that motherfucker got CTE and that motherfucker gonna get on my nerves, I'm gonna get production out of that dude.
Okay.
The
He
only
still
time,
he
the only time that they just really didn't oblige by him was at the end of the season when he was with Tampa Bay. When AB came out and said that he was up for a signing bonus, and he only had to get so many catches that year to get that signing bonus, and they wouldn't throw it to him,
Mm,
and they end up letting his ass go at the end of the season.
okay. I just think
he was
somebody
a,
gonna get
he was on the good behavior. He was a good boy that Super Bowl year. He just
Yeah,
acted
he
out
was.
after. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
true.
he was on that damn Tampa team that won the Super Bowl.
hmm
Uh huh.
yeah. Grunt, yeah,
So we
Grunt
got to
over
worry about.
there. Leonard Fournette.
Yeah. But I'm saying
Yeah, so
you didn't hear Pete from Brown during that pandemic year when they went on and won the Super Bowl.
Because he had to do as much as that he had to do with other teams because he really played the slot position. Because I had Godwin and Mike Evans on the outside. So
he
Yes,
had a
sir.
smaller, he
shit,
had a smaller role for real.
yeah. But he
Again,
was
man, that
still
boy got
he was still doing numbers in that slot role with Tampa Bay though. He was
I
still
think
And see,
doing
that
his
that's the
ring
thing in that
I
slot
think that
role.
It
ring
was a couple games. It was a couple games they played us with that 2021 year. He had like a couple. I think he had one game he caught a touchdown on us.
I
But
think
see
that
that's
ring
the
that Mike
thing with
I think
Brandon Ayuk though, because he's not gonna sit there and he's not gonna denigrate himself to a slot role. He gonna wherever he go, he gonna want to be number one, number two at the lowest.
oh boy.
See what I'm saying? So
yeah, he fucked
you
up
got
his
the
value.
attitude. You had the attitude of a number one, but you don't have the production of a number one. Because in
That
all
was Wilson
actuality,
Allen.
you only have 1 year. You only have 1 year in what 5 seasons? Well, technically 7 seasons because you got two accrued due to
You
injury.
must think
But
you
still,
would think he
you only
nigga
have
would think
5 years. You only have 1 year that actually is standout year. So what?
Oh shit.
Like, how do you get so pompous to think that you can sit there and act like this, and other people gonna counter it to you?
He
Like, all
think
right,
he putting up. He think he putting up
If
Julio Jones numbers.
Julio was doing it, yeah, if Julio was doing this like in 2015, wouldn't
Oh,
nobody say shit. Hey man, hey, you want to go? Hey man, call them now, call them now.
All right.
Whatever they want, we take them. We'll take them. Why?
I
Because
take him for.
you got the best receiver in the league. Like, yeah, we'll take them. But you don't have the cachet to be acting like this. They'll be
Yeah.
like, all right, hell, I put it to you like this. Cal Pitts has a better cachet to act like this than Brandon Ayuk.
damn! That bad, Brandon.
I'm
Uh-huh.
he's an all pro. He's an all
Yep.
pro. He's just coming off of all pro season. If
Yeah.
Cal Pitts act like this, he has way more cachet to act like this. Like
Yeah.
what Brandon Ayuk is doing is the same dumbass shit that Ray McCloud was doing last year and got his ass cut. And then he went to the Giants and got his ass cut again. And Ray probably 9 times out of 10 is gonna be out of the league.
yeah, that was yeah.
I hate to say it like that, but that's just what it is. He's probably out of the league now. Ain't nobody
It's
gonna pick him
possible.
up.
You don't think
Nobody told him to speak up
But
like he was number one and number two.
a Ron, like to your point, because I know what you're about to get to, right? Because I know you saying like during the season, if if my top receiver go down, would I pursue him? I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't do it for real. Like,
I wouldn't
'cause
do it. I play for the
I
draft
wouldn't
position.
gamble. I wouldn't gamble. I wouldn't gamble on it.
I'm
I
saying
mean
you can't replace your top receiver with a scrub.
how
You can't
he
you
might be
can't
able to
you can't
scrub in that system? Every system different. We seen that. Look what
true.
Andy
But
Reid
Cal
wait a
it's Cal Shanahan's system.
right.
Like you- the
Every
rest of the
just
league,
because
the
he
rest
that
well,
doesn't
go ahead, man.
mean
Go
he
ahead,
can
man.
fit
I'll go after.
Kyle Shanahan's system. That don't mean that. We seen different wide receivers go other places and do better. We seen that all the time. We Andy Reid could call them, hey, what do y'all want for Brandon Ayuk? I got a wide receiver keep on getting in trouble over here, going to jail. You
Man, look.
you
Man,
tell
look.
me
Man,
Andy Reid?
I'm not giving up a
I
third or a fourth.
I'm
I
not
wouldn't give up
saying
a
so.
third.
but see, but you gotta understand, Ron. When you look at the whole totality of the ordeal, you use Andy Reid as an example, right?
Yeah,
Andy Reid don't really give a fuck about the receiver position over there because you see what he does to the receiver position. It's a reoccurring recycling system. With
hello,
James, you know?
Johnny,
I
Johnny.
think James went out.
Shit, James pussy out now. Well,
James was cooking so much he done burnt the damn mic up. But look,
Oh, no,
I
all I
I
just
put it.
saying,
Well, go ahead, go ahead,
all I
go ahead,
just
go ahead, Ron.
saying, we seen bad or
catch up, please.
Oh
we
no,
seen wide receivers in bad places
Catching
and go somewhere else and do great.
who at the fast food spot? Is that you,
He-
Willie?
Hell,
We
that might
see
be James.
we seen wide receivers in some places don't do so well, go somewhere else and ball out of control. We seen that all the time. Since
We see it
I,
I've
all
been
I
the
watching
time, Ron,
football.
but you forgetting the main point is that this guy is a troublemaker.
He might be a troublemaker over here with the 49ers. That doesn't mean he would be a troublemaker with somebody else, man.
But
here,
but
here's what I'll say. I'll say it like this, right? There's three offensive systems in the league that the rest of the league look at and say if you can't get it done there, I just don't see you being able to get it done anywhere else. That's Andy Reid, that's Sean McVay, and it's Kyle Shanahan. If you can't get it done in this ingenuity, then I just don't see what the hell you can do because the rest of the league, low key, is trying to copy those three systems for the most part. The rest
You
of the
right
league
about that.
try to copy and emulate those three systems, right?
Right.
All right. Now, Brandon Ayuk has had one season where he had 1,300 yards. Yeah, I'm not downplaying 1,300 yards. 1,300 yards is nothing to sneeze at, right? All right.
Right.
But when
Yeah, I think.
when 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 you have a Puka Nakua that's going for 1,600 yards and what? Hold on, was Puka drafted or he was first round drafted?
I think he
He
was
won.
undrafted.
He won
No, he was
first. He
fifth
won
round.
first
Oh,
round. He
Puka
won
was
first
fifth
round.
round.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
he
late
went
round.
fifth round.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
fifth round.
I thought he was fifth round. Yeah,
Yeah. But we
all
were
right.
just talking about that earlier at work.
But you
He
got
We were
like
Puka
talking
that
about that.
went for like 16.
he like Ty last
Hell,
year.
goddamn, Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup goes
Mm-hmm.
off and says, "System, can y'all hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Yeah.
in.
I can't hear y'all. Y'all go ahead talk.
Yeah.
All right. He said Cooper
So
Cup.
that's funny.
So I guess he's saying that Cooper Cup showed out one year. Puka Nakua been showing out since he been in the league,
Right.
all in that
Yeah.
in that McVay system.
Cause he
Anybody
showed
want to anybody want to
cause
pick
he's
it up from there?
yeah, cause he stepped up when he left for real. But what last year he had like 1,700 last year. With
Who?
Puka.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Cup.
Oh nah. Cup
Yeah,
Cup was
yeah. Puka is the shit now. He Puka is the top
mm,
five receiver in the NFL.
Yeah, but hell, Cooper Cup was the Triple Crown winner in Sean McVay system.
Right.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like those three offensive systems. If you can't get it done in that, the rest of the league don't really want you. In all actuality, and they say those three systems are the most player friendly systems. So you this grown over the 49ers for what? What are you mad over? You mad because they drafted Ricky Pearsall?
We don't
In all
know.
actuality, what it is.
We
He's
don't know.
mad at it. He's mad that Debo got released and went to the Commander, and then they drafted Ricky Pearsall to take over for him. Well, who fault is that? You decided not to go to rehab and get your knee right.
Right.
It's nobody else's fault but yours that you've been out for the past 2 seasons. But you sitting there moaning and groaning because you stir crazy. But you're not doing the things you're supposed to do to get on the field. So why would a team sit there and wait on you? So they drafted another receiver. Here's the wild shit. They drafted Ricky Pearsall. This motherfucker got shot when the motherfucker robbed his ass for his wife.
real shit. I
And he
remember that
still
story.
got back on the field before you.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that is
Bro
sad.
definitely got
How a nigga
shot.
get shot, get back on the field for you? And how come all these 49er players getting shot when they damn get drafted? What the hell
When
going on over
motherfucker,
there?
motherfucker stole, got him for his wife. He had a Rolex on. And nigga
Yeah,
robbed
but
his
you
ass
be
for it.
at the wrong
We
place
tried to
at
fight it for it.
the wrong time.
Hell,
Yeah,
the running back,
like
our backup running back happened
yeah,
the same thing happened to him.
Brian Robinson. Brian
Yeah,
Robinson
Brian
got
Robinson
shot
got
out
shot.
here in Virginia. He got shot out here in Virginia. Got hit in the
Man,
head.
Got shot in the ass.
what? He got shot in
Damn.
the
Yeah,
Shot in
ass.
the ass, Jake.
he got shot like in the like the leg, back leg, ass. Yeah, he got well they say he got shot in the leg, but yeah, he got shot in the head.
You
Man, I'm
shot
glad.
me
I'm
in
glad.
my
I'm glad these
you shot
guys
me
are
in my
alive.
ass, Jake.
Oh, you
Yeah,
I
shot me
got
in the ass,
you
Jake.
shot. You shot me in my ass,
Nigga.
Jake.
Hey
God
yo.
damn.
Chill.
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Nigga.
he was
They
shot
got
by a
damn pants
15 year
smoke.
Hey,
old.
Jake.
He trying
Jake,
to rob
bring
him.
back my
What?
money, Jake. You shot me in my ass.
But all I just saying,
Yeah, and the 15-year-old shot him at that.
that
15-year-old
Damn,
nigga,
shot him.
Young
blood.
nigga.
Run, you
Yeah,
shot
trying to
me in
rob him.
my ass, man.
I
Trying to,
put
trying
that
to,
shit on.
you were riding through the
Run, you
hood
can't
and,
you
and
can't
you,
shoot you can't shoot worth a shit, run. Take
What?
your ass to target
hmm
practice.
yeah, he was riding
Man,
through
no,
the
man.
hood up
I,
there,
I
Oh,
playing
you
I I
his
said
don't
you
know,
song.
said
bro.
a
I
you said a teenager shot him?
Yeah,
who
15-year-old shot him.
Damn.
shot who?
Got Brian Robinson.
Hold on, who talking? Somebody talking?
To me,
No, it said
James.
Brian Robinson got shot by a 15-year-old.
Oh, I thought y'all was talking about yo from the 49ers.
No,
Hey, he got shot by a kid too. God damn, he's
Oh
some
yeah,
I
hard
think
ass
dude.
shit.
them young
I
niggas
think dude was
crazy.
Yeah,
like,
man.
yeah, man.
Stuff gonna
Them
happen
young
like
niggas
that.
wild.
YNs ain't nothing to
I
be
mean, you
playing
get
with.
NFL
What?
player.
I'm saying if it was if I'm robbing a NFL player though, at least I was like, damn, I ain't gonna shoot him though. Especially if he play for my team. Shit, just give
But
me
you
my
don't
money.
even know if they're a football player or not, right?
Yeah, nigga.
I would
Like,
think they tell the guy like, hey man, I play football.
Nah.
Hell no.
man,
Hmm.
if a
Hell
I'm
nigga
no.
saying,
ready to rob your ass, he ain't
do
worried
you
about
think
whether he play football or not.
They be
He
do
just
you
sticking
see
think
niggas
you
up.
they
They
got some
don't give.
shit that he
you think
want.
they
They
would
gonna,
care? You think
they gonna
they
stick
would
that nigga
give?
up. They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't care.
Man, I don't care.
I'm
That shit
saying
don't matter. He see you have
if
money. I don't give a fuck how you got your money.
Right.
I want said money.
Run
I
them
That's
got
it.
pockets.
That's it. That's
it
all.
from you.
Run
But
them
no,
pockets.
I'm talking
yeah,
about the shoe part.
we not getting in the politics with your Democrat,
Right,
Republican. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't
right.
care if you like tofu, you vegan, or you like soul food. None
Run
of
me
that.
that shit.
Hey, yeah, run me that.
Run me
Run
that.
me,
that,
No,
run me
I'm talking
We need to
about
get
that,
everything
I'm
you
talking
wins.
about
got.
We need to get
I'm talking
W's.
about I'm just talking about the shoe part. I can understand, yeah, you're gonna get the money, but I'm talking about just the shoe part.
I think Ricky Pearsall tried to fight dude to keep his
Oh,
shit. And dude shot at that.
see, that was dumb.
Well, shit, on some real shit, because he got shot in the chest. Yeah,
Damn.
that nigga got hit in the chest. And he still made it back on the field before
Wait a minute.
goddamn Brandon Ayuk.
He got hit in the chest?
He got hit in the chest. Yeah,
Damn,
Ricky
that nigga could
Pearsall
have
got shot
died.
in the chest. So shit.
Man,
And he still made it back on the field before Brandon Ayuk.
right. Man, this nigga out here fighting. That nigga out
You,
here in the street, dog. He out here living in the street and made it back to the football field.
no, because like I think he was doing like community service. No, we're not community service, like as a punishment shit, type shit. But like I think he was at like a community center or whatever. And somebody tried to rob his ass. And he tried to fight dude off. Dude shot at that.
Man, somebody
And
better tell that man.
dude got
That ain't how you act. That ain't how you act in the hood, Ricky. Somebody
yeah,
come
cause
up to your
like
shit.
yeah, cause like Ricky was like he had did a interview or some shit afterward. He was like I gotta learn that I'm in the NFL now and it's better for me just to go ahead and give this shit away. You know what I'm saying? And I fight back than to sit there and try to fight because I can already replace. I got insurance on my shit. But my mentality was to sit there fighting for my shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I mean I
Hey,
respect it. I respect it. You got hit, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But hell, you got shot. You got drafted. You were doing community outreach, get shot, and you still made it back from a person that got injured 2 years beforehand. How the fuck
yeah,
did that make sense? I can see like if the nigga tore his ACL, you tore your knee. You supposed to
like I
bend back.
said,
You supposed
another
to been
nigga.
back before the season. Because in all actuality, it's supposed to be Brandon Ayuk at the one, Ricky Pearsall at the two. And then Ricky came back and Ricky started coming on. Ricky is now the number one. And now you sitting there and you feel it. There's nobody to blame but yourself.
And
And
they got Mike
they
Evans.
were
They got
winning.
Mike Evans and Christian Kirk over
The
there.
team was
Hey,
winning too.
yeah. And they got Mike Evans. Like they said, they just got Mike Evans. So it's
Oh
Mike
yeah,
Evans and Ricky Pearsall.
yeah.
And
They
I
don't need
think
him.
what's the boy? Jawan Jennings, he come back. Well, they
No, they
don't
let him
need
go.
you.
No, they let him go.
Nah, he went.
Well, that's cool.
He went to the Vikings.
And
But
that's
I'm
cool
saying,
too.
but
Because you
check
know
this.
what? I'm pretty sure they drafted a wide receiver.
Yeah,
So they
and
still
Yeah,
check
don't
in the
this.
need you.
second round. In the
This
second
is
round.
This is Kyle Shanahan. He can grab one of us from the damn street and get some production out of us. He ain't worried about no. He ain't worried about no Brandon IU. Fuck Brandon IU. I'm saying in Kyle mind, it's like fuck Brandon IU. I don't need him. I
Mm-hmm.
don't need anybody. I'll make anybody a top notch receiver.
And that's what it is. Hell, look at Taylor Gabriel. We love him for what he did in 2016. But what did you know about Taylor Gabriel beforehand? And what have you heard about Taylor Gabriel afterwards?
Man, I keep forgetting about him.
See what
That's
I'm saying?
right. That's another Kyle Shanahan guy. See?
Look at Muhammad Sanu. He was with the Bengals. He was doing all right. Came to the Falcons. He said that he loved his time with the Falcons more than he loved it with the damn Bengals. You see him around goddamn Atlanta more than you see him in Cincinnati.
Mm-mm.
That's why I want another offensive coordinator like Shanahan instead of turnover fucking Tony.
Like I don't know. I think in all actuality, I just don't see it. I just don't see it
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tommy
because
he
Reed.
might be
Tommy
cooked.
Reed's
He
got some
might be
you
growing.
cooked, man. He
you
might be
you
cooked.
you you shown too much to the league at this point. You shown that you're immature for one. You're down there 30, but you're immature as fuck. You shown that in spade. You show that you can't adhere to not even rules and regulations, but just a workout that's laid out for you. So if I can't trust you to do the rehab to get your ass on the field, how am I supposed to trust you to do the workout to stay in shape in the off season thing?
That's
So what am
that's
I
what's
supposed to
so
do? Like at this point,
perplexing about
at this
that's what's
point,
so
like
perplexing about this
team,
shit.
teams are starting to look at his ass like Eddie Lacy. Y'all remember Eddie Lacy? Y'all remember when he went to Green Bay
Yeah.
and he first came
Yeah.
in the league? He was like 230 something. And then
Mm-hmm.
every off season, every year he came back, he had put on like another 15 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what teams are starting to look at Brandon Ayuk guys like. I can't
I'm saying
trust
they
you.
can't.
Like there's nothing about you that I can trust. Hell, I can't even trust you to have the money that you have in your bank account now next week. I can't trust that.
That's what I'm saying. They actually, nigga, you had a fucking rehab plan. It ain't like you had to think about what you got, how I'm gonna rehab my injury. Dude, they set up the rehab plan for you, and you still can follow it. You can't
All they
follow simple instructions, man. I'm saying that
all
that's
they
the
asked all they asked that man to do was to come to the facility and do these workouts, these rehab workouts. That's all they asked. Take your time and get yourself back into shape. Just come
that's
to the
what I'm saying.
facility
That's
and do the
normal.
workout. And he
That's
would not
normal
show
shit.
up to the facility.
Right. That's
Then they
no that's
couldn't,
that's
then they couldn't
normal
get in
stuff
contact
for
with him.
for an injured player. Ain't that what all injured players go? They got to do that.
He didn't
All of
want to.
them.
He didn't want to do it.
Every last one of them.
They just
Then they
didn't want
That's
to
couldn't
what
do
I'm
get
that
in.
saying.
Then
shit.
they couldn't get.
How,
Then the team couldn't get in contact with him. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember
yeah,
at the beginning of the year, it went
yeah,
a couple of months they couldn't get in contact with him.
Then
yeah.
We,
he said
we don't know what's going on, Brandon. We haven't spoken with him. We've been reaching
he,
out. We haven't
he
spoken with him. We
said
haven't
they
spoken
went
with
to
him. Then
his
the nigga pop
house.
up. Go
He said
ahead,
they
man.
went to his house. This is what he said online. Oh,
Hmm.
he said they went to his house and they called his girlfriend or whoever she is, and they were like,
Girlfriend, boy, you
yeah,
better dump whatever girlfriend you got, cause she about as dumb as you are.
but uh, this what he
Go
said.
ahead, man.
He
Hey
said
yo,
they went to his
I'm
house,
just saying, if
not
it
Kyle
girl, my bad,
Shanahan,
Ron.
not
If
Hold on,
it
Rick.
Kyle,
Hold on,
girlfriend
Rick.
allow me shit,
not Kyle Shanahan, but the GM went to his house, showed
John
up.
Lynch.
Yeah, John
That's
Lynch
even worse. That's
went,
even worse. But go ahead.
went to his house, showed up over there.
John Lynch.
And
He said Randall.
Randall
mm.
Lynch.
No, John Lynch, the safety
So
from the Broncos.
right, so he was like they came over there, they showed up, and they were not even invited over there. This
I'm
was
saying what happened when they got there.
he did not say that part.
I'm
He
Uh,
did
saying,
uh,
not.
dude, the
all right.
fact that they come into your house, why they got to come to your house, man? That's what I say, dude.
Hold on.
You just unprofessional.
Watch this. Watch this.
They trying to help him for
Hold on.
real.
Watch this. Watch this. You tell me somebody that made a multi-million-dollar investment into something, and they a don't see no return, B don't get no progress report, C don't know what the hell going on with their money, and you show me a motherfucker that happened to, and they not gonna show up and see what the hell going on.
What he said. I just had to go by what he said online.
Yeah, like
Bro, that
I
he
if,
he
if
turned into
if
a
I was
bad
John
sport,
Lynch,
man.
I would have went there too. I would
Well,
have went to his house too.
he
I haven't
said,
heard from you in months. I gave you an extension. You wanted an extension. I gave you an extension. I haven't heard from you in months. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You supposed to be coming to the goddamn facility. I haven't seen or heard from you in months. Of course I'm gonna show up to your house.
right.
But at least I show you the courtesy of being the GM to come to your house instead of sending a scout or a trainer or somebody
That's
from strength and conditioning. The
what I
GM showed up as an
that what I
olive branch,
that what
and
I
you
would
still
have
can't
did.
respect that part. You still can't respect that part. That
Then
the big man came to come check on you. You can't even
then
respect it. You still acting the ass on social media. Man, fuck you. That
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn your ass at this
They
point.
did. They did
then
everything they could. They did
I'm gonna
everything
burn
they
you.
then he
could.
was like, I think he said they called his girlfriend or something.
Hold on,
And
here you go. So YMOF Jamal said he saw John Lynch on the doorbell camera,
mhm.
then called his girlfriend telling her not to go home yet because he wasn't invited over there. Man, come on, bro.
Shit, crazy.
Dude,
Come on, bro.
this guy is dumb as
Yeah,
dirt.
at this point, I am going to burn you. I'm getting that signing bonus.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
every
hell yeah.
every penalty and fine I can put on you, I'm going to put it on
Yeah.
you, and
Them
then I'm
niggas,
gonna make your ass sit here. I'm
they
not gonna trade you.
they
I'm not
moved
gonna trade
on.
you. Oh no, sir, I'm not gonna trade you. I'm gonna make your ass sit here till your contract run out.
Right,
I'm gonna burn
right.
your pocket, and then I'm gonna basically I'm gonna bury your career.
That should have
That's
been
what
the
I'm gonna do.
last straw. Once the GM come to your house and you disrespect him, that's it, dude. Yeah, I'm taking drastic results. Now you done with me, and if I can help it, you gonna be done with all the other teams too.
And then think about it. You said this on social media. You think the other 31 teams in the league ain't see that? So
Man,
so what you sitting
I
there
get
telling me is if I give you millions of dollars and you decide to, hey, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not showing up to work for some months. And you look and you see me outside on your door cam, you can tell your old lady not to go home and shit because you're ducking me, the person that's paying, that's signing your check. Yeah, okay.
ducking. I'm saying, why
That,
you looking
okay.
at me on the camera? Why you can't come answer the door?
Hell, bro, you could at least answer the fucking camera.
Yeah, just say,
Yeah.
You
look,
didn't
man,
answer the camera because
I
I know
I
you
can't
didn't
come to
answer
the
the
door
camera
right
because you
now.
told your old lady not to go home.
And niggas know
So I
you
know
in
you
the
didn't answer
house.
the camera.
Nigga probably in the house the whole time, bro.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
nah, bro.
that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
that's
Like you in
that's
the house
about
the whole time. That's why I'm coming
it.
after you, man. You just straight disrespecting me. You looking in the camera, and I'm the GM, dude. I'm doing this. I shouldn't even be here. I should be
Yeah.
I
sending a
shouldn't be
scout or
here.
something. But I'm here, and you ain't gonna, dude. You supposed to be opening your door, and offering me a bill. Like, what's up, GM? You want a bill? I'm supposed to be in your house chilling, and you don't even open the door. Boy, you are
Yeah,
done. When I get back to that office, I am everybody. This guy right here, we getting back everything. He not playing for us again, and every dime we can get back,
Yeah.
we getting back.
And
That's
every
it.
every
they probably
fine,
reported hella shit to the NFL, to Roger
bro.
Goodell and shit.
They don't have
That
to
is
because Roger Goodell already seen it. See, like that, I don't think people actually understand how the NFL works. Like, all right, you have your NFL, you have your front office and all that shit, right? All right, behind them, they hire ex FBI, ex CIA agents and shit just to investigate, keep an eye on shit. They know
Charles
everything that
Tillman.
you're doing. They know everything that you do. If you're an NFL player, they know everything that you're doing, right? Like hell, Ocho said shit about it. He was like, yeah, I'm from Miami or whatever, and when I was playing for the Bengals, it was like his, I want to say he said his second year, he he had went home and he stayed in Miami for like 2 3 months and got down. when he came back, he's like, this was before goddamn he was on social media and shit. So he won't post and telling people, where he going, what he doing, da da da. He said when he came back, when he went back to the bingo organization, they said they told him everything that he fucking did that entire summer.
What?
No bullshit. Think I'm lying? Go what's today? Today Wednesday. Go listen to maybe last Tuesday. It might have been like last Tuesday or last Monday. Some shit. It was sometime last week. But so shit. Yeah, yeah. That motherfucker said
That
it.
is
He was like, man.
y'all
He said
spying on me.
he said when I reported back for camp. He said I was sitting there talking with the GM and shit, and they said they told me everything that I did over the entire summer. Everything. And
Mm,
he was like, I don't know how the fuck they knew it because I didn't have social media and shit back then. He said they told me verbatim everything that I've done the entire summer for 2.5 fucking months before I came back to camp.
mm.
So the shit that he's doing now, especially on social media, the NFL and my that what I just listed, that's just for the organization. The NFL is an even broader. Like when they say they doing their own investigation, they don't have like little gumshoe out there, Dick Tracy running around looking at the shit. No, they got FBI and CIA agents doing an investigation. They go find the shit the local police don't find. Yeah, so when he and they get and every team have people that are specifically all they do is sit there and monitor players' social media.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
their whole
true.
job. Their whole job. All they do is sit there and watch players' social media. So as soon as the motherfucker hop on and they go online
You can see it.
and they do whatever online, the team knows about it. And when the team know about it, the FBI, I mean the NFL know about it too, because their
Yeah.
social media team is sitting there watching the same shit.
Hey, Winston, I ain't even cut you off. That's crazy too. I ain't taking out topic, but they got like an airport right there on Flamingo and Cullivar when Tupac got shot at. It's like really across the street from it. That's weird.
You said they got an
Yeah.
airport.
Yeah, right crossing from Flamingo and Cullivar, like on the other side. Like it's the airport right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
When the
that's
fuck that come
crazy.
out?
No, no, they built that like I don't know. I think because
Tupac
that's
got
the
shot in Vegas.
I know that. I'm saying it's an airport cross over there by Cullivar and Flamingo. It's like kind of like a block away from it, like a corner away from it. That's kind of weird. But yeah,
Shit.
you good. But
Never. Never.
y'all be
Because Vegas. One thing about Vegas. One thing for sure. Two things for certain. Vegas is always gonna find a way to make money, and
yeah, it's a
people want
gambling
to see
city.
where Pac and got hit up at. Go ahead. They got an airport right here. They should have dropped you off a block away. People can fly and see where you got hit at. Hop back on the plane, going home.
Yeah. Shit, I think the
Game.
feds got. I ain't talking about on top. I think the government killed Tupac, but that's another topic, another
Yeah,
time.
me ain't gonna go in all that. Me ain't gonna go in
God
all that.
damn,
What
William.
the
What
fuck?
the hell? You going
Nah,
way
that's
off
my
What
favorite
the
topic, man.
rapper.
fuck?
That's my favorite rapper, man.
Oh, I
Mine
just
too.
saying.
That don't mean I want to sit up here and talk about
No,
no
we ain't gonna
damn
talk
shit
about it.
to
We're
go
gonna let
get
my
us
boy rest. We're gonna let my nigga rest in
get our
peace.
ass damn tagged
Nah,
by the
Red.
Hey,
damn CIA.
here, here,
Hell
here,
no.
Red funny,
here,
man.
here's another question I got for y'all, and for the chat too. All y'all in the chat, right? Uh, they doing the NFL top 100 and shit. All right, Drake London is ranked the 66th player in the league.
Mhm.
All right, this for the panel and for the chat. Do y'all believe Drake London is a top 10 wide receiver? And if you do, what do you rank him at? We go in reverse. Red. We're gonna go Red, then Ron, then Zay, then Will.
But
Uh yeah, I think he top 10. Probably in the lower half of the top 10 though. But I think he top 10. It's just tragic his quarterback situation. If his quarterback situation has been better the past few years, then we wouldn't need to prove have to prove so much that he's top 10 because he has the numbers to show it. But he just got 1,000 yard season out of what 4 years. He was hurt
Mm-hmm.
last year. I think last year him being hurt that kind of affected his 1,000 yard too. But I definitely have him top 10. I'm probably a little biased because I just like the guy. But definitely I say lower half. I wouldn't say top 5. I say maybe between 8 and 10. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Hey man, it's your ranking.
Yeah, I'm saying yeah. That's what I have. I can't now. I just can't name all the ones I got above him right now. But he definitely top 10, and I definitely have him not top 5, but in between 6 and 10 in the bottom half. That's why I had Drake.
All right, Ron, what you got?
I think he a younger Mike Evans. That's what I think. I think he 10. If you look at Mike Evans, what Mike Evans did with Tampa Bay, Mike Evans had quarterbacks. If we had a legit quarterback, I think we would be looking at Drake London like Mike Evans, in my opinion.
Well, where you have Mike Evans at?
I said Mike Evans top 5. 1,000 yards for the past 5 years.
1,000 yards for his whole career.
Yeah, if Drake London will have a legit quarterback, I think we will be looking at Drake London the same way, like we look at Mike Evans.
So, so you got Drake top 5 right now.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Zay, what you got?
Yo, shit. With this Drake London thing, I feel like I'm more on the side with Red at. I put him like in the anywhere from like the 6 to 10 range. I mean, he missed 5 games last year. He was on trajectory to really have a good season if he ain't missed them 5 games. But if he can just build up off of what he did the last 5 games from not the last 5 games, from the games that he had last year, if he can build up on that this year, he can put himself in that category with a top 5. You get what I'm saying? Like he can leap. I feel like Amaron, St. Brown, AJ Brown, maybe George Pickens. I feel like he can leap them if he stay healthy, play around 16, 17 games. He stay healthy. He can be in that conversation. And then on top of that, like the Falcons, we gotta win games in order to niggas want the respect and everything, but I feel like you still gotta win games too. You feel me? That play a factor as well. So I mean Drake, yeah, I got him like top 6 tennis.
All right.
And let me tell y'all how that quarterback situation is so effective because look last year. Look at how Minnesota they quarterback situation, how bad it was, and look at Justin Jefferson numbers as compared to his first few years in the league when they had steady QB play. Last year, they
Shit,
quarterback play was trash,
shit
and
drop.
even though he got over 1,000, but look, he barely. It was just like barely over 1,000. That lets you know that now some guys can. It's some situations where you'll have a tight end or a receiver put up numbers no matter who out there. But
Right.
then some situations, man, that quarterback, it affects them because we all got Justin Jefferson top 5, right?
Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah. He's still there.
I'm talking
He's
about
still there.
top 5 receiving talent in the league, correct?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He
At,
he
at
didn't
his
put up
at his
he didn't
position,
put up
hell yeah.
right, but he didn't put up top 5 numbers last year.
That was a quarterback play. JJ McCarthy. That nigga
That's what
really
I
weren't.
that's where I'm leaning. That's what I'm saying. That shit affected Drake his first few years. Because that nigga, he
Mm-hmm.
was out there balling,
Now,
man. He
now
would
let
have
me
had a
ask
thousand
you
yards
this.
easily.
Let me ask you this, right? Do you think he would put up 1,000 with the quarterback they got now?
Yeah, I think he would have put up 1,000 last year had he not missed them 5 games.
No, I'm
Hold
not
on,
talking about Drake. I'm talking about
you talking
the
about JJ?
Wildest. Yeah, with Minnesota.
Hell yeah, he gonna put up 1,000 yards. You know who he got at quarterback now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. You damn right he gonna put up 1,000 yards.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
That
that's
nigga,
no, that's what you were
that
asking
nigga
me,
about
Ron.
to
Is
cook.
Yeah.
JJ gonna put up 1,000 yards this year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, with Kyler Murray, yeah, Winston, right?
Mm-hmm.
He about to
Because that's
cook.
all it
Like,
was. Like
he,
if
he,
Sam
he
Darnold
about
could
to
come
he
there and
about to
do what
get
he
back
did,
to being JJ.
he still
I'm
got
talking
Yeah,
about
Ed.
like,
exactly. Kyler Murray. That's what I'm saying. You got a quarterback like Kyler Murray. Hell, if Drake London had Kyler Murray, he have 1,000 yards every year.
that. And you
Right.
know what? That's another thing I said. They'll say too. Like it back with our quarterback scenario. If they really wanted a reset on the quarterback position, they would have went got Kyler Murray over two. Kyler was free agent.
I
Kyler
Yeah.
was
kept
a bully.
telling bro, hey Winston, I kept
But
saying, I'm like, bro, if him and you had him and B John, cause he's still fast. Like him and B John like a read option. You get what I'm saying? Like
Ain't
that
nothing you
shit
can do
would have
with it.
been, yeah, I would have been cool with that.
you gotta
This,
look
this,
at Tua did more of it in Miami. He took that team to the playoffs. Now
and he
they
didn't win the
built,
playoff yet.
he might did
Kyler,
not
See,
Ky-
win a playoff game, but he took them there.
Kyler
but see
did too.
yeah, Kyler went to the playoffs too. But the thing about Tua is Tua showed that he's a system player, and when his greatest target went down, he unraveled.
Right.
That's the thing that scares me about Tua. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that scares me to death about
Yeah.
Tua.
But I
When
look
when
at
Ty, when Tyreek went down, and you had to rely on your quarterback to get the job done, Tua went to shit.
right. But I look at we got a better offensive line than what they had with the Dolphins.
Yeah, but we're gonna have an offensive line situation too. You got a new right tackle, and it's possible that you may have a change at center.
Then he learning a whole. I feel like he learning a whole new offense.
He
Like
running a whole new
I like,
offense with a whole new skill position.
yeah. But don't get me wrong, I like Tua. I like him. He could bring something different to the offense. He could help Zachariah Branch. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I said
Be
like
develop up. But
I'm
eh,
I'm not opposed to either quarterback. I'm not opposed to either quarterback. It's just more to the point of like
mm,
the misgivings that I have for Tua, I don't have with Penix.
Right.
mine was the
Penix
turnovers.
just got to develop.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
it was the turnovers with Tua for me. Like it was just some plays where I watch. It's like, bro, throw the ball away or slide. You get what I'm saying? Like
Uh,
Yeah,
it was just
yeah.
certain plays like that. I'm looking, I'm like, what are you doing? Or he'll just throw a stupid interception. Like, bro, we done seen this shit for like the last since Matt Ryan left. Like, what Desmond Ritter turning the ball over 20 times a
Marcus
game. Kirk
Mariota.
Cousins, Mariota, all these niggas turning the ball over.
Taylor
Most of these,
Haneke.
and they was throwing interceptions in the fourth quarter at the end of the game. At the end of the game,
but
throwing interceptions. And Tua, like he got them ways too, but he did have like success because they built a good
What's
team
up?
around that
Mm-mm.
fit his skill set for real. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah,
But I
hold
look
on,
at
y'all.
I
What's up,
look
Strap?
Strap, what's that? What's
what's
What
happening,
up?
up,
Strap?
Strap?
I look at it.
yes, sir.
We almost got the same reference that Miami had. If you look at Zachariah Brent, that he to be healed. If you look at Dotson,
That's our number 2 receiver, who you just said.
right? So
I think so too.
we got speed on the team, and that will help Tour a lot too. That's what I
Man,
look at. It will
Yeah.
I,
help
I
Tour.
can't I can't wait to play Madden with the team we got on
Me,
Madden.
me too, man. Me
Real
too.
shit.
Madden
So
come out what next month, ain't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
About
like
3
that
weeks.
month.
So if
Got
you
Uh-huh.
look at, we almost got the same talent that the Miami Dolphins had.
Hmm.
I think we got better talent.
Well, hey,
I feel like they just faster. The only thing, the
They were
difference is
just, they were just fast,
they was
right,
faster because they
but
had Hill and Waddle. I don't think we got two because we got
and A
Zachariah.
chain.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, but we don't got another Zachariah. Like you get what I'm
I
saying? Like
just,
we don't got
I
another.
just, I
Yeah,
just
we
said.
do. We got Bijan, we got Zachariah, and Watson got, and that dude Dotson. He got speed too.
Yeah,
So if you look
Mm.
at it, we almost the same with the
and
Miami.
and we fast at the tight end position.
Right, tie in.
Yeah, I like Austin Hooper. I like Austin
So,
Hooper.
it, so
That why
who is
that why Tommy Turnover, whatever his name is, his ass need to be fired if our offense ain't top 10.
Yeah,
so? But
just got to spread the ball.
and again, coaching matter. I think if we would have their coaching staff last year, Michael Penix would have did a lot better.
Who coaching staff?
I, I the coach staff that we got now.
That we
If we
got
had
now,
this in place last year, yeah, I
right?
think Penix definitely would have did better. And hell, the wild shit is Penix wasn't doing bad last year at
Right.
all. Penix had what? 10 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
So,
I'm sorry, you can win a lot of games with that. He's
right.
not turning the ball over. You can win a
Peanut,
lot of games
Peanut
with that.
problem.
So
Peanut problem. He just went on the field. They
his
got hurt.
problem, he
Yeah,
got injured.
that's my only issue with Penix, just the injury
If
shit.
if if,
Right.
Pe- if, Pe- if Peanut don't go down last year, we probably make the playoff.
So
And
again,
all that's what I think so too.
me too.
But hell, you have the same like when people sit there and say, "Well, my problem with Penix is his injury." What the fuck you think you got into it?
Right. You
Nah,
gonna
yeah, hell yeah.
He
people
said
How
it's
you
the two to
mean?
take us to the playoffs this
Yeah,
year.
we
people
got
look
we
at
got we
Tua,
got knees with one guy and head with the other.
but
Bro, you got head, shoulder, and hips.
Hmm.
they
Cause me, it's just like long term, like for it to make sense. I feel like we should, in my opinion, it'd be well, not my opinion, like it'd be better off if Penix planned out. You get what I'm saying? But Tua,
Exactly.
if he worked out, it's just I look at it like if he take us to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years, 8 years,
They gonna pay them.
they gotta
Nah,
pay
that's
him for
not
that
you.
shit, bro. They gonna have to
They
pay
gonna
him.
pay them.
let me
But see,
ask
that's the thing. That right there, that's my biggest gripe. Because if you pay if you pay Tua, now you have an actual quarterback contract on the books.
you. Right.
Mm.
All right.
Let-
So let's go back when we had Kirk Cousins and we had his contract on the book. How much did that hamper putting a better roster out on the field?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sitting there saying. Like, so if Penix and Tua play to a draw in preseason, you have to go with Penix and see what you have there. Because if Penix can pan out, then you still have him on his rookie contract, not
Right.
just next year, but you have a 5th year option for him too. That's
Uh,
2 years.
Mm.
let
So you're
me
not
And
spending money because that money is already allocated. There's
let
not
and
me
new
I'm
money on the shit. Oh,
and I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
put this out there, right?
let me ask
I'm
y'all
not
this.
like, oh, good, good, good.
Let me ask y'all this. If Tua don't work out, if Michael Penix don't work out, it
You got to
rumor,
drop a quarterback.
Not from quarterback.
but it rumor, it
Oh, hold
rumor
on.
that
What,
I
what
think
about
they'll make
what
a
about this kid? What about this guy
no.
I've been
Hold,
hearing about? This
they gonna make
Jack
a
hold on,
James
trade.
guy.
I feel like they
But
gonna
what
trade
I
for a
said,
quarterback.
but what I
hold on.
said,
Go ahead, Ron.
it rumor that Joe Burrow, if they don't have a good season this year, will
Mm.
y'all go get Joe Burrow?
Run. Stop.
No, look, look,
No,
look, look, look,
because
look.
it
I get where he
blame it,
going with it. Look, I see why he going there. Y'all gonna think we crazy, but look,
it
I feel that way because all right, neither one of them pan out. You gonna go in the draft again, try to develop another young quarterback, and then you gotta, especially your team, how the Falcons feel. They feel like this team is a win now roster. Every year they
right.
always feel like win now roster. You plug in the quarterback. they should go over the hump. So I just don't feel like they would waste time trying to develop another young quarterback, bring another young nigga in there, and then you know how it go with us. Every time we get a damn quarterback, like I just feel like they would probably look into someone proven and probably probably trade
Whoa,
All
for
right,
him.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't
Every time
know,
we get
let's
every
let's
time we get a quarterback, what? We just
let's look
started
into
having
this.
bad quarterback play since Matt Ryan
but
But
that's
what?
retired.
what I'm saying.
Wait a
That's what
minute.
I'm saying.
But
What?
I'm saying before that, we were doing all right in the quarterback
Okay.
position.
Right,
But
but
what
that was
I'm
but
saying, man.
before I'm talking about like after that. Like you
What?
feel me? So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
but this recently though. This recent.
But what I'm saying, man. Okay,
Go
if
ahead.
it's not Joe Burrow, who will you go get and a ri- put in the team right now?
If Penix or Tua don't work out, I
If they don't
guarantee
work out,
the
and
Falcons
you,
are going to draft one of these top quarterbacks coming out in the draft next year.
but
They're
what
gonna do
if they
all
don't
they.
want
I
to
don't
draft
think
a
they gonna do that,
quarterback?
Red. I don't know.
I
What
mean,
if they don't want to draft a quarterback?
if it's somebody they identify, if they feel like they can get
Yeah.
up, if they can get up to the top, 'cause you gotta think this quarterback, this draft coming up gonna be quarterback deep. So
Yeah,
you
but
might
man,
you might
what
be
if they don't want to develop another quarterback? That's
But
what
it,
I
it
said.
depend it depend where we fall at though. It do depend where
because
we
right
fall
now
at in that draft.
I'm anticipating us doing well, Ron. So I won't
But
have
you got to think about that too, right? I want
well
us to do well
all
too.
teams have to think about that. But I'm saying if it don't work out, then chances are they probably are gonna make sure they're in position to grab one of these top
All right,
guys. I put it like this. I don't think they're going to get no Joe Burrow if those
I
guys don't work out. I definitely don't
I
think
say
that.
I say this. All right, so I just look at Burrow contract. Uh, shit.
Bengals would be crazy to
That's
give up Burrow.
that's.
I mean, I did
I
say
mean,
that.
like, if I put it to you like this, if we go after Joe Burrow, let's say neither one of them pan out, we go after Joe Burrow next offseason. That money that Joe Burrow, excuse me, Joe Burrow, uh, cap hit for next season. This season here that he's going into, his cap hit is 37.6 million dollars.
Right.
Next year, his cap hit is $54.6 million. All right, his salary is base salary 12 plus 8, so that's 20 plus another 14. So about 32 plus incentive. He's making like 50 something this year. All
Right.
right. Now the out for the Bengals would be after the 27th season.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But if we go after him, hey, bro, like the way his contract is structured, if we go after him this year, after the season ends, his cap hit will be 54 million, basically $55 million,
Mm.
and that's a 12.48% cap hit. Oh, correction. Yeah, his cap hit 50. That's a 16.9 percent cap hit.
Uh,
Dead cap will be 72 million. Then you got to
and
think about what the hell you coming off of to get him, because we're not just gonna get him off of trade asset. I mean,
right.
draft capital. It's not just gonna be that.
But what
So
I
who are you willing to send to the Bengals?
but what I said, I just said his name. I don't know if it be him, but I'm
Oh
saying
no. I'm not negating it. I'm not negating it. I'm not saying this far fetched. I'm just asking like who would you send to the Bengals? Because we coming out for something. We coming out player
right.
along with draft pick. So For Burrow, you probably looking at shit
Jesse Bates.
about three first round draft picks, maybe four. Uh,
He did say he was not
probably
happy.
like a second and a third.
It would cost too much. That's the only
He
thing.
did say
That
he
shit
was
would
Hey,
not
cost a lot.
happy. He
Blackbird,
did
what's
say,
going on, but
what's
you
up?
still on the road, man? Be safe out there on that road, man.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is not subscribed to. Look at Home Team with Blackbird, man. On
My dog.
YouTube. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, run up
Right.
the comment, run up the share, get them in the algorithm. That brother put out great content all the time, man.
Most
And
definitely.
and speak and they speak with a lot of passion, a
Most
whole lot
definitely.
of passion.
So,
Real shit. Real
but
shit.
the reason I said Joe Burrow because he is a proven quarterback.
Hmm? But he got the same issue the other two got. He
Yeah, he
got
be hurt.
injury issue.
That's my
But
only thing with that nigga.
Joe Burrow only completed one season in his entire career.
okay, so like I said at the beginning, who will you want to go get?
Well, me personally, I would just draft a quarterback because it's so many coming out. Plus, you got Jack Strahan, but Jack Strahan a developmental project. Like
Right.
Jack
So
Strahan
Yeah,
could
I
become
like I
something,
like him
but
too.
I mean, I like the
yeah, but
kid
he
from Ole
he he's
Miss.
not gonna be ready for like another two
2 years.
seasons, 3 seasons.
Right.
Yeah, he
But
competing for
You
the
just
three. He
Chambers,
competing for the three.
right. I like
oh,
Chambers.
he'll win it.
I
He'll win
like
it.
Chambers, but I don't think we will be up there to get Chambers. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
I do,
that's what I'm saying, Ron. They going I
I do.
think if the Falcons identify that they need a quarterback, then we gonna pull off another Julio deal.
So
You
That's
you
gotta
what
think
I'm
saying
about it.
we're
saying.
gonna
Like
trade?
We're gonna trade
Chambers
wherever
not.
we are. Say like if we around 15 or 20, we're gonna package some guys, package some picks, and trade up and go get our guy. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay. Let's just say we at 26.
Oh, well that means we made the playoffs then. And we did something good in the playoffs. If we at 26.
Yeah, if you at
And that
26,
means
shit,
we gonna keep
you
running the guys that we got.
But
you won the first round of the playoff.
Hell yeah.
I,
20
I
if we
guess
took it 26,
If
I
we at
guess
26,
that
we
man
made it to
because
the
we
semifinal.
we got to think about it. They might not want to pay tour. They might
No,
not
hold on.
want. They might not want to do that.
or what if it was Penix?
He might not even be ready. I just looking at from the outside
Hold
in.
on, hold on. If we make the playoffs with Penix, they not gonna want to take care of Penix.
Is not that guy.
And we just made the
If we
playoffs
make
with him.
He is
if
not that
we make
guy.
it doesn't matter if we make it to the playoff with Penix, he will be their guy. There's no getting around it. There
So
is no getting around it because you
Wait a
still
minute,
have
Penix.
Penix for two
You
more
think we're
years
gonna actually
afterwards.
make the playoffs with Penix and win the playoff game, and then we go into the off season and they say we moving on from Penix? And what
uh,
you think gonna happen?
we seen stranger stuff happen in the NFL, man. We seen it all the time.
Dog, Matt Ryan won't let that happen, dog. We actually got a guy. That's why I'm kind of glad Matt Ryan at the top now. If Penix have a solid, if Penix had a season we want him to have, and we make the playoffs and win that first playoff home, mean put like this: if the Falcons make the divisional round of the playoffs this year, whoever the quarterback is gonna be back next year.
All right. I just
Blackbird said Blackbird said maybe just go through the growing pain with MP9 and hope he come out on the other side in blooming fashion. And that's why, in all actuality,
That
that's what I
that
think
would
will
be
end
the
up
best
happening.
case.
like,
That would
but
be the
what
That's
best
the
I'm
case
best case
scenario.
saying
scenario.
is if
But go
you
ahead, Ron.
want okay, we already talked about top
So we
five
need to let. I
quarterback.
don't know. We need to let Rod keep going on.
No, we already talked about top five quarterbacks, top 10. If you want a top five quarterback or top 10, you will do whatever it takes to get one of those quarterbacks. Yes or
You're
no?
right. I
Okay.
definitely want one. I definitely want top quarterback.
Okay. So your best, who will you go get? That's my question to y'all.
But I'm hoping. Well, I ain't gonna say hope. I hate that word. I'm anticipating Penix or Tua give me top 10 quarterback play this season, and I either bring Tua back on a cap, the most friendliest cap
Cap
friendly
deal.
deal ever for Tua. I mean, maybe like a 3 year. Cause I know Tua gonna want a bag, but he ain't getting no bag. You just got a bag from Miami. If you take us to the division around this year, I'll pay you, but you ain't getting no big bag. We gonna negotiate a cap friendly deal because I got other players coming up soon and they got to get paid too, and I ain't messing up my cap with Tua. So
All right.
he gonna have to understand that, or I like what you said. I might just have to let him go because I'm not
See
gonna
what I mean?
I'm not gonna do another Kirk Cousins and mess the
Right.
cap up.
You know what I mean? That Kirk
But I hope
Cousins.
little Penix, with all this dancing he doing at his wedding reception, his ass you better have a good season. I'm expecting Tua to start the season, maybe the first 2 or 3 games, let Penix get all the way back healthy, and come that bye week, because the bye week, no, come
Week
that
11.
early bye week. Winston, when was that when we got there, like mid bye week, like
We got,
first
we
5
got week.
games?
No, we got a bye week. Is week 11. That's
We
Oh,
around
we ain't
mid
talking about,
season.
okay. Well, come that it's a part in the season when the first 5 weeks where we had like a mini bye. I think we had like a Thursday night game
right.
and we don't play again until
It's the
Monday.
Thursday night game after week 4.
Okay. I expect Penix to be back on that field no later than that week right there. And if he
Okay.
ain't back on the field by that week, man, you way hurt than we anticipated. And
All
then
right,
I'm just
Winston.
gonna forget about Penix and I'm just gonna keep my mind on Tua and let's see how the season progresses. But
All
I'm
right,
saying
Winston.
I expect Penix to be back in the starting lineup by that 4th or 5th game.
Winston, if you to get any of the top 10 quarterbacks, who will it be?
Bro, these are unrealistic scenarios,
No,
man.
no, no, it's
Ain't
not.
no team letting that guy go. Anybody I say, is they team gonna let him go?
We don't know.
Well, with the exception of Burrow, who got an out in a year or two.
Nah, Joe
I
Burrow
be
ain't going
trying to
nowhere.
what's up with? I don't see too many of these other teams letting that
Nah,
guy like Caleb. Chicago ain't
this,
let him
this,
go.
No,
New
he's
England ain't
not
letting
going
Drake.
nowhere. But
Yeah, New England ain't letting Drake go.
I look at
Washington ain't letting Jalen go. Go ahead.
the quarterbacks that been around for a minute. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying
Yeah.
Caleb. I'm
Okay,
not.
so you ain't saying nobody on their rookie deal.
No,
Okay, all right.
I
Well,
saying the quarterbacks that seen stuff that been in the league for a minute.
if
Those
Tua,
quarterbacks.
if not Tua, if Burrow was available and the Falcons had the cachet to get him, dude, I wouldn't be mad at the deal. I mean, hell, Joe Burrow, my quarterback, but
Right.
that's a lot of scenarios they got to play out. That's a lot of situations that got to fall our way, man, for that to happen.
yeah, cause for me,
All right,
man.
Jay.
No, I was saying for me, man. I just wanted to see the team healthy and execute and just what I'm saying, close games out more better. Just close
Right,
out
I
games.
do too. Ah, shit. He gonna say Phil
No,
Rivers.
not no Phillip Rivers,
But
Blackbeard.
we
Yeah.
No,
gotta think.
no,
We got.
no.
We gotta think about stuff like that. I mean, maybe the
Anything.
coaching
We ain't
staff
got to
be
think about
like,
Phillip Rivers, bro.
"No, hell no." But we gotta think about it. If Tour don't work out, if Michael Penix not ready, then who will you go get? And you the GM.
What about paying Tua 35 years for the next 3 years?
I
35 million for the next 3 years.
I say 30. I would pay him 30.
He's not gonna sign for that. Let's see how old Tua is right now.
I
And
don't know.
in
Tua seems like a guy I can talk to. We
and
might be
in,
able to negotiate something.
in
Tua
center,
28. Tua is 28. He's not signed for no 35 mil if he goes to the playoffs this year. That's a bad
And
thing.
incentives, if we get him to 35.
He's not gonna sign for that. There ain't no point in sitting there throwing that number out there. You gotta think about it. If I just left from Miami and I come to a team that haven't been to the playoff for almost a decade, and I get them to the playoff, I'm not signing for no goddamn 35 mil at while I'm 29 years of age. Hell no, it's time for me to catch a bag.
Mm.
Cause this might be my last bag. Two is not signing. Like
It will.
you may
It will be.
you may get them for like 45, 45, 48.
Woo! Woo!
No, he's not
Hey,
signing for no damn
just
35.
hearing them numbers make me want to say,
Hell,
oh,
goddamn Daniel Jones getting over 40 a year. You think he gonna
oh,
sign for less than him?
yeah, yeah, see,
But
yeah.
Fuck no,
is
he's not doing that.
Whatever Daniel Jones get, at least we at least gonna get that.
Two gonna get more than that. He's gonna ask for more than that. So now, like I said, now you have a quarterback on a big boy contract. So how do that hinder you putting tweaking the final touches on this roster to get them over the hump to go to a Super Bowl?
How much cap space we gonna have next year?
122.
120.
But look at all the
all the
contracts
people you
coming to an
got
end.
signed.
You got
That's what I'm
Yeah.
you
saying.
got Jesse
We ain't even
Bates
got
contract
Bijan on
ends
the
after this year. Zach Harrison contract ends after this year. Bergeron contract ends after this year. Newsom contract ends after this year. Um, Diablo contract ends after this year. Who else? It's like three more motherfuckers. Their contract ends after this season.
right. And you know what? I gotta get Bijan locked up. I gotta get
You said,
gotta
yeah,
get
you still ain't got
Bergeron.
Bijan contract done yet.
I gotta get Bergeron locked up. I got to definitely Zach Harrison. Not too sure about what they feel about his contract status, but I know I'm gonna have to pay some defensive guys soon. So
No
yeah,
more.
You
I
have
got
to.
to keep my
For
cap.
him more
I can't
than
screw up my
35.
cap. I got my cap right where I want it. You can't screw that up. So.
You,
But
you
hey,
can't you
honestly
can't
though,
you can't add
look at
you
this.
can't add another big boy quarterback contract to it because you got Penix still under his first round rookie contract.
Mhm. But check
Yeah.
So
this
if you
out,
sit
Wes.
there and go, oh, another 40 something mil to that shit, now
It's
now you
over
put him up in
with.
the same scenario they was in with goddamn Ojo,
Okay,
with Kirk
I
Cousins.
ain't front, and I ain't
check this
interrupted.
out.
I would have waited with
Check this
Kyle
out,
Pitts
y'all.
though.
Check this out right quick. You know what? I'm not too worried because for the first time in a while, I actually got a GM I can trust. So do I think? I don't think Ian would do nothing dumb. Hopefully, cap wise, because he ain't from that type. He not raised that way. Ian not raised that way to screw up the cap. Baltimore cap was fine. Philly cap been fine. Everywhere he been, Chicago, everywhere he been, they salary cap been all right. So I'm gonna say
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
think about it.
Ian go ahead.
Who did Baltimore really have that they had to take?
Nobody. Really?
We got
Nah,
Besides
David
Baltimore
Lamar.
got
Jones.
players now. Baltimore got
No,
players.
hold on. You not catching what I'm saying? Yeah, Baltimore has players that were effective as a team, as a unit. Which superstars players did they really have to pay?
Besides the linebacker came from Chicago
And Lamar. Who else did they
and
really
Lamar.
pay?
Did they? I think they
See
paid.
what I'm saying?
Chicago paid.
Did they
There's a
pay their
difference.
cornerback?
With
They
us,
paid a few
you
guys,
got
but
you got
I see.
you got Drake London, you got Cal Pitt, you got Bijan, and if Tua wins out and Tua does what he's supposed to do and we go to the playoff, Tua's gonna get a bag. So then that's just four just on offense, along with Chris Lindstrom. Huh, they just let their center walk because they didn't want to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
You forget that?
Well,
Like they
well,
just
you got
let
to
the
think
best
now.
center in the league
Uh,
walk
the old
because they
regime though.
didn't they didn't want to pay him.
We got a new regime now. Ian ain't gonna let Ian ain't. I don't think Ian gonna let an impact player walk.
I mean,
You think Ian would have let who that center we lost? I don't think if Ian was here, I don't think he would have let that guy get away.
Who?
center.
That center we
Trudon.
lost. Yeah,
Drew
Drew
Dollars.
Dollars.
I think Ian would have paid him.
I
And
would have
he
paid him
went
too.
to Chicago.
He
I
should
know
have
that was
been
the
paid
see
him
what I'm
now.
saying. We got a new regime now. So some of the things that was done, some of the things that Terry and his regime did, Ian had better not do. So that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping we ain't gonna make the big financial mistake like we have before. But that I want Penix to get back on the field. I
I mean,
need to see what we
me
got in
too.
this game.
But I saying we always got to
Tua,
have a
Tua can
plan
play.
A, a plan B, and a plan C.
Tua can. I'm glad it's gonna be. I don't even know how big quarterback competition is gonna be. What the hell are you mumbling about up there, William?
Yo,
Will got an echo.
what's
Oh,
up? I put myself
but
on mute. My bad.
I
You
I,
got
I
an echo.
want to see what Penix got. That's why it really do need to be. That's why I say that man. What's the latest? What's the latest on him? Still ain't
Man,
been
he go.
ain't cleared yet.
Penn is going. They're not gonna clear him until time for training camp. I
Right.
don't know why
Okay,
people
well
are sitting
fine.
there expecting
If
him to
he
get
if he
cleared
cleared for training
on
camp,
a Thursday.
if he cleared for training camp, if it's gonna be a full competition, it's fine. That's what I want. I want full competition. The best man win. But but see, I don't want Penix to be in danger of getting hurt. I want him to be fully back. Like they have cleared you completely now. You back on the field full time, and let's get it on. Let's go. Tua or Penix, neither one of them got excuses because they got talent all around them.
Right. You got the what I'm saying. Talent. We got talent.
They
I'm
had
not
to be both of them had to be salivating when the Falcons took Branch. I know they had to be saying,
right.
"Oh shit,
They
what?"
licking their chops. They're like, oh shit. We got
Because
Zach
I was
Branch.
saying that shit. I just couldn't believe that he lasted to the third round.
Well, we know why he lasted that long, man.
What, because of that arrest?
Yeah.
Oh well, hey, you know what, Zach? Good job, buddy. Good job. I wonder, did you set that arrest up on purpose, Zach? Because that was a little bullshit arrest, man. You think he set that shit up
Man,
on purpose so he could
Even
drop?
wait a minute, man. Even me and Winston were talking about it a
What?
while back. Me and Winston were talking about that.
That he set that arrest up on purpose.
No, about we getting Zachariah Branch and AJ Terrell brother.
Well, I
and
ain't worried about
you said it
I ain't worried
on the
about little
draft show.
brother right now.
Right, we
I'm worried
said that
about
on the draft show.
I see. I thought Branch would have been the first round pick. Or the
But
second
Uh,
round.
I,
I,
I
I said that as soon as the first when the second round started and Avion was still on the board, that was the first thing I said. They said Avion Terrell's coming to Atlanta.
right.
That was before they even started picking in the second round. He wasn't drafted yet. Yeah, Avion Terrell is going to be the pick for Atlanta.
Even my cousin that
We'll
live in
see how that
Atlanta,
pan out. I'm not as high on him as I am on Branch.
Who, Avion? Man, you crazy.
Avion,
You crazy, Jack.
he's nice. Don't get
It,
it twisted. He's nice
We'll
now.
see. Hey, if he nice, fine, we'll see. But my money is on
I,
Branch.
I put it to you like this. If they use Avion correctly, Avion will end up with a better career than Branch will.
yeah, because I think Avon Terrell kind of be like ready because you got to think about Billy Bowman gonna be out, so he's either he playing nickel or corner too.
I hope they both pan out. Look, it's not a competition between the guys. I'm just saying I like Branch more than but if Avion
Did you?
pan out fine.
Oh,
All
you
these
say you
niggas need to pan out. That means our team is good.
so you saying Branch gonna have it better than Avon Terrell the rookie year?
I want both of them to have nice careers. And I want them both to have nice careers for the Falcons.
Bet.
Yeah, like
I don't matter. I don't care if Branch can have 800 yards and Avion can have 9 interceptions. Or it could be the other way. Branch can have 1,000 yards and Avion can have 5 interceptions. I'll be happy either way.
Yeah.
Who
But
got that echo?
I don't think Avion gonna start. I think
well,
Avion might be the third cornerback starting off. We'll see.
I put it to you like this. If Auburn, well, all right, It's very possible that we can see it because you got that linebacker that linebacker coach Tisu. All right, Tisu is very familiar with the Fangio defense. All right, so it's very possible that we could see Avion in the role that's best suit him, which is like that star role. And you put Avion in that role and let him play it's pretty much like the same role that Devin Witherspoon do for Seattle in their
Well,
defense.
that's
You
fine.
let Avion play that role, shit. But I'm telling you,
Yeah, he can play the role that the other cornerback played. He has to play. He
all
make
right,
plays
Blackburn.
too.
Hey, Blackburn, before you hop out the chat, man, let everybody know when you coming on and where they can find you.
You should like the corner, man. He from the west side.
I'm saying I'm cool with the guy. I'm saying I like Brent though. Brent is the
Right.
guy that I was watching at UGA. Brent is my guy
Oh,
in
so
UGA.
he a UGA player.
Yeah. I'm saying, Interior, dude, did I tell you my sister was Avion counselor in Westlake? I know
Yeah,
damn Avion. I'm just
yeah,
saying. He's little brother. Big
yeah.
brother is the number one cornerback. Little brother, you just the number two or number three corner for right now.
Hey,
Our secondary is so deep. Hell, we don't even really need you.
yeah,
Really?
we
But
do.
Shit, like
mm,
hell we don't.
Yeah, we
well,
do.
you know
We
what I'm saying?
do.
I forgot what everybody. We need number two
Yeah,
cornerback. We got
we ain't gonna jump out that cliff. Like
Right,
hell we
we're
don't.
not gonna jump out the porch like that.
we need him. I'm saying we need him. I'm saying we need him. He just a
I,
piece to go along with the
I,
defense.
I,
But
Grant,
I put it
I
to
ain't
you
gonna
like
front
this.
though. I ain't gonna cut y'all out, but we one gonna be our big test. So we got some big wide receivers. We got the Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens. So shoot,
ain't
it's
nobody
big.
worried about them. I want Brant to be our Tyreek Hill. That's what I want.
Yeah, that could happen. And he can play him
Yeah,
as a kick return too.
the way it
I don't
looks
care
is
about that.
Tyreek.
I want to make some plays in the offense. We got guys that can get return.
What the hell is that
Yo,
doing?
William, yo, knock that damn music off. Mute that shit. Or take
No,
your
they ain't
ass back
mine.
inside.
They ain't me.
Oh, let me see that shit.
Nah, ain't got no goddamn reason for
No, no.
y'all two the only two to hit.
But if you look at it, what been going on, we might get Tyreek Hill.
Uh, I think are they still trying to make moves right now?
Uh,
Shit, they got the money. We still got like 15 minutes.
right. He a veteran. What?
And to be honest, like all you really need to carry into a season is about 6 mil, basically. Like you need about like a good 6, 7, 8 mil, just in
And
case.
we just let him get healthy while Zachariah doing his thing. Then when
Hmm
he get healthy, come on in. Hey, both of
Okay, so
y'all take the top
what
off.
we're gonna do? What we're gonna do with Dotson ass? And
Yeah,
Bump his
well,
somebody
ass down the packing order.
and what as a kid, we might as well just make Zacchaeus a damn coach. His ass ain't gonna get no play.
I mean, I just saying the way Tyreek Hill put himself in Atlanta Falcons jersey.
Oh, he did that?
I
That
don't know.
what?
I seen a thing on Facebook. I think that was more Facebook created, but I know
Well,
he said that he missed
tour.
tour.
I have no doubt that Tyreek Hill will come to the Falcons and beat these Falcons. I have no doubt because look at the guys that we playing with. We keep that, and that's what I'm saying. As much as I talk shit about Bijan, it's good that we got him. Cause that's the first thing on people think of when I often like, oh man, I got a chance to play with Bijan.
Right.
So I think that's why I like having, even though I ain't think it would be him. But then again, of course, we had the quarterback and the receiver that was the key
Right.
back then. We had Julio, Matt Ryan. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Now you got Bijan. You got our defense, but I think we got enough people to entice the guy to come here if he think he can be that piece to get us over the hump. Yeah,
I,
I hate that our quarterback situation the way it is because
right.
man, we are supposed with the talent we got on this team, man. This team really built to win right now.
If you look at it, if we added Tyreek Hill, it would be like 2016 all over again.
We got all our key playmakers locked up in their prime on their contract. We have got to win now, man. We need to be winning
I ain't
right
lying, but
now.
lead me to the playoffs in 9 years. That's
I
embarrassing.
don't
So
care. We need to be winning. It's plenty of teams that ain't made the playoffs, and they'll come right out here and win the Super Bowl. When the last time Seattle did anything? They had won the Super Bowl last year, and the year
But,
before that.
but you gotta get hot at the right time, man.
That year, that year the Bengals went to the Super Bowl. What did they do the year before? Nothing.
missed the
Hey,
playoffs.
But no, because the Bengals were cooking before Joe Burrow got hurt.
before he
That
got
year
hurt.
before, and
After he
yeah, he
got
got
hurt,
hurt.
yeah, they was
He got
dusty.
hurt. Then he said they played the season, and they went to the Super Bowl. Then he got hurt the following year. Then he got hurt the following year, and so on and so on and so on.
When he healthy, I'm saying, look, I'm saying the Bengals didn't make the playoff last year, right?
No,
Would you be
No,
surprised?
he got hurt.
Would you be surprised if they was in the Super Bowl this year?
No,
no.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't make the playoffs last year. I'm saying the
no,
make
I said like
not
it's
making the
it's
playoffs
gonna.
the year before don't mean you can't go to the Super Bowl the next year. That's the beauty of the
No,
NFL. It's set up, but you make the right moves in the off season, your ass can win the following year. That's why you got to have a damn good GM. That's why you got to have a quarterback, and that's why you got to have coaches that know what the fuck they doing.
man. I mean,
We ain't
like
have, but we didn't have all of that. These past 8 9 years we don't miss the playoffs. We ain't had all of that together. We either
Yeah,
had dumb GM, quarterback situation was messed up, no defense,
bad coaching. Hey,
bad
I'm glad.
coaching.
And I can't wait. Week 5, we play the 49ers. I want to see Raheem Morris chewing that down gum on the jumbotron. He might be
When
waving
we
that
made
bitch out. Robinson's going.
the playoffs, Matt Ryan first 5 years when we made the playoffs. What did we have that was working? A solid GM, quarterback, coaches that knew what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? You got all that shit matter. All that shit got to fit together at one time. And I feel
Yep.
like we got a good team. I feel like we got coaches that know what the hell they doing. We got to find sport. We got to get the quarterback plays together. We get that together. It's it. Falcon football will be back where it's supposed to be.
If
I
you
really
look
believe
at
that.
it, we if you look at
No
it, we
matter, no matter what I say on my Facebook page, I'm telling y'all what I think. I might say something completely different on my Facebook page.
yeah tomorrow.
Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to what I'm telling you now. Is I believe the Falcons are headed in the right direction. Now, I still
Yeah,
might post tomorrow. Penix ain't shit. Pitch
What?
you trash. Fuck you, goddamn Sebastian.
yeah. We gotta earn it though, Red. You know what I'm saying? We gotta earn it. Like I said, man, we got a tough schedule. We just gotta come and execute. We can't like teams gonna test us, but we gotta be physical more than them and
I
the
ain't
line of
worried about the
scrimmage.
schedule. I ain't worried about who we playing. It's just I know we start with Pittsburgh. Next game after that, just keep coming. I ain't gonna even care who we playing, who they got, how hot they got. All I care about is what we got going on that week.
Yeah, we gotta beat Carolina this year. I ain't gonna front.
So we got to
They
beat
got
everybody
better.
this year. Everybody. Definitely got to
4-0.
beat Carolina. They don't been
Yeah,
kicking our ass the last 2 years. We owe them.
I
yeah,
I think it personal for our head coach because a lot of people been talking shit about him, and he got something to prove. Our our new head coach, I
He
think
got something to
prove.
prove. He got something to prove because they ain't never won no championship. So
But
until
what
you
I'm
win
saying,
championship, yeah.
but what I'm saying, man, they not looking at what he done in Cleveland. I mean, besides the 2 years he took Cleveland to the playoffs, they're not even talking about that shit. They talked
We,
about what happened last year.
yeah, we not looking at it either.
Right.
Yeah.
He got
So, I,
whatever he do. Well, go ahead.
right. So he got something to prove this year. Like, oh, it wasn't me that made all those quarterbacks. I did not want Deshaun Watson or whatever. Or it might have been the owner wanted Deshaun.
I know his owner is responsible for some of this stuff.
Right. So he might feel like shit. I got something to prove. Y'all forgot who I am.
Well, if you hadn't mishandled the Shador situation last year, you could have reminded us who you were.
But
You
it
fucked
might
that
not
one
have
up.
been him though, right? It might have
Huh?
been the owner. The owner be on some bullshit too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the owner told him to play Gabriel when Flacco retired.
I'm with Winston though,
Gabriel
man. We
had to
just
be Stefanski could have gained some points with a lot of folks had he just said, "Look, I like Gabriel, but I'm gonna bypass him. I think Shador give my team the
But
best
how
chance to
much?
win." But I'm saying, would anybody have said anything had he bypassed Gabriel and gave Shador a chance? And remember the week, them 3 or 4 games he started Gabriel.
I
Had
remember
he
that.
not started Gabriel and just gave Shador all them games, like 11 games, he would have had total. Had he not started Gabriel, nobody would have said, "Oh, he's bypassing the third round pick. Oh, well, that's not fair. Why can't he
Right.
give Gabriel a chance?" But nobody would have said that. Everybody was waiting on him to get to do a chance. And he said
And
no.
how much we seen a lot of head coaching that don't got that much pull in the NFL. I can name one right now. The Giants ex head coach. He did not have that much pull with the Giants.
You know where he ended up?
Tennessee. He's the OC with Tennessee. The man saying we don't know how much pull do these head coaches have in the NFL.
I think the fastest with him making the playoffs twice before Shador even got there, I
Right.
think he had enough leeway to make his decision on who he wanted to be the quarterback. And I mean, by the time he put Shador on the field, and personally, I think the owner, Jimmy Haslam, wouldn't have minded that because Jimmy Haslam all about what make the fans happy. The fans wanted to see Shador. So Haslam wouldn't have opposed that. Gabriel should have never got on the field last year
I mean,
until you saw Flacco and Shador.
I with you there, but what I'm saying, we don't know all the head coaches got to tell the they boss, hey, what were you saying up there? I'm gonna do my thing down here. Ain't no way in hell I would tell my boss, shut the fuck up, let me be the head coach.
You can't say shut the fuck up.
I just said,
But you can say, let me do my job.
but
You say,
if
look,
Shit, I
I'm
would
the
say,
coach.
I
we
would
was
You
say,
got
just
to
I'm
say,
about
sorry, because
y'all was
because
just
you hired me to do a job, start interfering with me with doing my job. At that point, yeah, shut the fuck up and let me do what I do. You handle the money, you handle your team. That's what you do. But you hired me to lead these men and to win games, and I'm doing my best to do said thing what I was hired to do. If you
so
don't want
you
me here, all right, cool, so be it. But I'm gonna tell you, shut the fuck up. You sitting there interfering with it. I'm gonna tell you that out the gate.
see what I mean?
Ricky Smith was happening, man. Yeah,
What's up,
I'm telling you,
Ricky?
I'm me person. I'm gonna tell you. If you sitting there, like you have me to do to lead these men to go out there and get the best out of them for the best of, for the betterment of this organization, and then you let's say you want me to tank for next season. Fuck no, man, kiss my ass. Go find yourself a go
See
find
what I
yourself
mean,
another
right?
coach. Point blank period. Go find yourself another coach next year because I'm not going to be a part of a team or organization that are willingly accepting to lose.
And Did
to shut the fuck up
did
and let
the
me do my job.
did the
Now,
defensive
Rod, now,
coordinator for
Rod,
Minnesota? Wait a minute.
now, Rod, is that the scenario you were presenting when Winston just said?
What?
No, wait a
Will
minute,
you,
because Winston presented a scenario where the owner told him to tank the season. Now, if that's the case, hell no, I'm gonna say hell no, I ain't taking the damn season. I'm trying to win, damn it. Oh yeah,
what?
I ain't
Okay.
gonna say shut the fuck up, Winston, but I'm definitely gonna use some
Shit,
cursive
I
words.
Wait a
would.
minute.
I'm gonna be like,
Wait a minute.
hell no, I
Wait a
ain't
minute.
tanking. I'm trying to win, goddamn it.
Wait a
Now,
minute. We seen that happen with the defensive coordinator from the Minnesota Vikings when he was the head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
I think in that situation, yeah,
We seen
they
that
did
happen.
him wrong. They did him wrong.
They
I'm
did
glad
him
he got
dirty
away
as hell.
from it. Yeah.
So
You talking about
again,
Brian Flores, right?
yeah, they did
Yeah.
that thing grimy as fuck.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to as quarterback.
Right, he wanted Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
imagine
I
if
mean,
Miami had Justin Herbert, we got down Tyreek Hill and all them up. Man,
That'd be crazy.
yeah. That was that. Yeah, they did. Yeah, Flores. That. Yeah, I'm with Flores on that right there. You
Right,
can't do that.
but
If
they
I say I want a guy, I'm the coach. Let me get my guy. If I fail, and then you fire me, but let me get my guy.
but they wanted him to tank, and he said no.
I don't blame him. I ain't tanking, dude. This my coaching resume. Hell, hey, when you look at my coaching resume, are they going when they see these 10 damn losses, are they gonna be like, are they gonna put in parentheses? The owner told me to tank these 10 losses? Because if not, fuck you. And I ain't tank. Oh Lord, damn, Winston, I guess you all right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I would have said, fuck you,
so
nigga. I ain't tanking. You gonna fire either I'm gonna play to win, or you gonna fire me right now. Because I'm playing to
so
win.
like I said at the beginning, we don't know how much power do these head coaches have in the NFL.
What I'm saying, I think Stefanski had enough power to where he could have chose the quarterback. I do not think Haslam told him to play no boring ass, lame duck ass Dylan Gabriel. I think that was Stefanski being a smart ass, trying to tell us he run the show and I'm gonna do what I want to do because I didn't want to draft Shador in the first place.
I
That's
mean,
what I think that was
I
going
mean, I
on.
just think the owner was like, you know what, it is what it is. Long as I get in the money, long as the fans coming in every week, I don't care.
Do you think the owner would? Don't you think the owner would prefer to have seen Shador? Because don't you think the fans wanted Shador?
I think, in my opinion, I think that owner just care about money.
Well, who gonna make more money for the fan for the team? Shador or Gabriel?
I talk about long the fans come into the game. I don't care who you play. That's how I
Well,
think about that owner.
this the dog pound. The Browns fans gonna come to the
Right,
game no matter what.
right.
I mean, they
Long
gonna
as they
come,
come, I
but they
get
gonna come
money.
right. But I'm saying the fans prefer Shador, and if you giving the fans what they want, you liable to make more money. In my
Right.
estimation.
I
And
with you on that, man.
when you were playing Gabriel those 4 weeks, you were not giving the fans what they wanted,
But
and
hey,
that's what Stefanski took to hit at because you were doing some crazy shit. And Shador, for to his credit, he did go 3-4
right.
in them games.
He did.
So
I with
I
you on that.
mean,
But
you
what
give
I'm
him
saying again, we don't know how much power do these head coaches have. We don't.
well,
man, hell with that.
you
Hell with
give me a
that.
certain
Because
team, I think I could tell you.
I put it to you like that. As a man, a person can only do what you allow them to do to you. Period. I don't give a fuck how much goddamn powers such and such have, whatever, whatever. That shit is bullshit. A person can only do to you what you allow them to do to you. And goddamn it, if you a head coach of an organization and the ownership wants you to tank or whatever, as a man, either you can stand on business or you can goddamn be be part of the goddamn the clown show. It's one of
Now,
the two.
now, if you stay on business, that might be the last time you be a head coach.
Well, so be it. But I know what I won't do. I won't be a part of a goddamn organization that introducing willingly losing to these goddamn players. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. If
And
if
I
I
doubt
if
I
I
doubt that
if
anyway.
I need not to be a head coach anymore, then so be it. But I am not gonna be. I'm not gonna be the person that sit there and tell these motherfuckers, "Hey, you know what? All that hard work that y'all put in 100-degree weather underneath of the goddamn sun out on the field that don't have no shade over that motherfucker. Yeah, all that shit. Don't worry about it because we just gonna tank. We just gonna start losing intentionally. Um um when mandatory minicamp, you had to leave away from your family when you just had that little baby girl. You just had your little baby girl, but you had to leave and come to mandatory minicamp. So you put it all on the line for us to have a season this year and shit. Yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it because we playing for next year. Training camp when you had them bumps and bruises and shit, and you had a pulled calf muscle, but you power through because you scared you're gonna get cut. Yeah, you know what? Appreciate it, but don't worry about it because we playing for next year.
I
Like
mean,
no, that's a
y-
no. I refuse to be a part of that. I refuse that.
yeah,
There's
you
no
might
way on
be.
Now,
God green earth
Wait a minute.
where I would do that.
You
I
now
don't
might
give
tell
a
me,
be.
damn what
Ron.
they say.
Tell me, Ron. Who got a better chance of being a head coach again? That guy right there, the one who don't want to be part of the tanking, or the little lame duck nigga who actually gonna do what the owner say and tank? Who got a better chance of being a head coach again?
You already know. You already know, man.
Hey, and no, cause once the word get out that your ass, you just every scenario Winston just gave.
What?
Any player going through that, and I find out my head coach purposely lost games. Oh, dude, I'm spreading the word
I'm
out.
done.
Man, this
I'm
nigga
But
I'm
is
but
me.
what
fucking
I
dope
If
saying?
as a coach.
if I'm
Okay,
a player, if I'm a player, I'm forcing a trade.
okay,
Y'all
yes,
gonna have to get me the fuck about here. Either that
okay.
or I'm faking an injury.
Damn,
But
Either I'm
and I'm
faking it.
dog, I'm,
but
Either
I'm
I'm
dogging
either
what
your
I'm
ass
I
out.
forcing a
saying?
trade or I'm faking an injury so I can get a accrued season so I can get closer to free agency and get the
Okay,
fuck about here.
what
I'm
I
gonna call his
saying?
ass, I'm calling
Real
his
quick,
ass out. I'm gonna
real
say,
quick,
man,
Brian.
I'm gonna go on the podcast and say that coach right there, man, I ain't never playing for his ass again.
But
Anybody got any damn sense? Don't nobody need to play. That's what I'm saying. That
but
coach who just did the tanking probably ain't gonna get no job.
but what did the owner tell Brian from Minnesota Vikings? He said, "I want to get a top 5 draft pick."
Hmm?
So what that mean? Your ass better tank. So I to
Hey,
get a top 5 draft pick.
I'm
I
watch
finna
this.
don't
fire
care
you.
about
You gonna
winning,
fire me then? I resign.
and,
I'm
and
leaving.
then
I'm
what
going.
happened?
I just go be a
Watch this.
coordinator.
Watch this. I do you one better. Look at Lovey Smith, with Chicago.
I with
They
you.
wanted him. They wanted no. He was with the Texans. Correction. He was with
Yeah,
the Texans,
he was
and
Houston.
and and they wanted him to tank, and he wouldn't tank. Ended up losing the first overall to get the second overall. Right?
Right.
Haven't been a head coach since. But I tell you what, go ask any player that said they played for him. I bet you they got more respect for that man, for him as a man and as a coach than any other coach they didn't play for.
I Winston, I
He
rent you.
got he coached at Illinois after that though, right?
Yeah,
Or was
in
that
Yeah,
college.
yeah, he went to college.
okay? That was that. But
I with y'all.
teams to play for. I bet right now, Levy will get another head coaching job before somebody else in the league.
But I with y'all. That's
But now
what I'm
he too
saying.
old.
I
But
with
that,
y'all.
I like that move he did. That's what I'm talking about. That's the
But
type of shit that'll get you respect from the players.
that
It
the
just
type
don't
of
work.
shit. That the type of shit you will not be back in the NFL because you
I
know
wouldn't
these
care.
owners talk.
In
No,
all actuality,
I
I
doubt
put
it,
it to
bro.
you like this.
Love it. Oh, if
Hold on,
straight, if
hold
somebody
on,
was
Rick.
younger and
Hold on,
did
Rick.
that, oh my bad. Go ahead.
Why did? You know how old heads sit there tell you all money ain't good money.
Right.
Yeah.
That's that scenario.
You
That's
Right.
talking
literally
about, Will?
that's that scenario right there. because because there's coaches that are more worried about the job than actually doing the job.
Right.
They're more worried about the title and the money than actually coaching men. Because at the end of the year, what I'm asking you to do to sit there and risk your life, your health, your stability, your mentality, your mental for this year, and then you mean to tell me, like, all right, we were just sitting there talking about Brandon Ayuk, and you said I think he may have CTE. It's possible. It's very possible. You know why? Because he sat there and risked his life sitting there playing the same game that you sitting there talking about. Well, if the owner sit there tell a head coach he should get down
Tank.
tank, like, but that man that got all right, but that man just got CTE from coming out here playing for this team, trying to get this team over the hump to go get a ring. He just sacrificed his well being for the rest of his life. And I supposed to lead these men to go lose, to intentionally go lose? Fuck no, I can't do it.
But Winston, I just going
I,
about what the Miami Dolphins owner did.
and that's
What?
why he's suing his ass.
Right. So had the Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator had a head coaching job after that.
No,
He
he's
been
not. He's
digging,
not gonna get
digging
one
his
until
head
after
coach.
he's done with that
Right.
lawsuit.
Right.
Yeah.
We
Once the lawsuit over with, I think he should get another job. I think he
I
deserves
think he
it.
I think he should already been a head coaching job.
Not with the lawsuit, right? Pending. You can't that's bad.
I talk about the way he think on
You
defense.
see, put it like this, Ron. If Minnesota fired him tomorrow as a defense coordinator, I promise you another team pick him up immediately.
They're better if they want to win.
But I'm
He
saying that's the reputation. The guy, that coach who tanked and did what the owner said, he not gonna get a job immediately. He ain't gonna even get a job as a coordinator, is what I'm saying. He gonna be out. You're not gonna get no
See,
coaching job.
see, Brian Flores, I support to the fullest
me
because he
too.
stood on business. He stood on business, and he's still fighting. He's still fighting the machine from inside the machine. Because he sat there and showed you, yeah, y'all want some fuck shit. Y'all want me to tank. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit there and have put my players at risk. Hell, run, y'all all know this. If you don't play football at uh, full speed, you're more likely to get hurt half-assed and out on the football field
Of
than going
course.
hard.
Of course.
All right. So then,
I practice at
if
full speed.
exactly. So if you're out there intentionally trying to tank, then you're not playing. You're not going hard. So
Right.
now I'm really risking y'all lives in a barbaric sport.
Uh, All
Like,
I do
but
I'ma
all
make
what he showed though, he showed that yes, I can be a head coach, but I'm so goddamn great. Even though y'all motherfuckers hate me, I'm so great at what I do, and my mind is so brilliant. Y'all can't get rid of me. As much as y'all motherfuckers want me to stay out of the league, y'all can't get rid of me because I'm that damn good at what I do.
right. I with you, Winston. I'm not I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is he a brilliant head coach. They start winning when they got the motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Time he got there, he brought in his guys and everything. They were winning. That's what I am saying. But I'm saying he should be a head coach. He's very brilliant as a defensive coordinator, as a head coach.
Yeah, he's not gonna be a head coach until after that lawsuit is
Right.
over.
And we
Because
still
at the end
under
of the day, yeah, because at the end of the day, if he wins the lawsuit, that money's not just coming from the NFL, it's coming from all 32 owners.
right.
All them motherfuckers gotta kick in to pay that lawsuit. That's why they won't hire him as a head coach. But I tell you what, I won't give you that title, but you can dance for me as a defensive coordinator.
Right,
I give you that.
right, as a defensive coordinator. Come on, man, that fucked up.
It is.
That really fucked up. We
Yeah.
seen what he done with the Dolphins.
In the NFL, they got all white head coaches now. They not took all the black head coaches out the way.
It's not even about black and white.
No, because Terry Jim Black, he the head coach for the Jets,
Right.
Oh shit!
And
and
Oh,
he
got
I
might
ain't.
down
be on his way out. Well, I've
Salah,
been
Salah the head coach for the Titans. You got D'Amico Ryan down there in Houston. Let's see who else. Who else got a black head coach?
that's basically about it.
Yeah, that's it. The
No,
Jets and
no, I think
tomorrow Houston.
You got Houston,
Oh,
you got
Todd Bowles at Tampa.
Todd
Todd
Bowles
Bowles
might
down
be
in Tampa.
That's it.
he might be on his way out if they don't have a good season.
Todd
I
Bowles
guess
should have
he'll,
been
I
gone,
guess
to be
he'll be
honest
on
with
his
you.
I
way
But
out.
with
Yeah,
you
I
on
think
that.
Todd Bowles will get fired this offseason. I think
I
he'll
thought he
get
should
fired.
have got fired last year.
not really. But I mean, like I put it to you like this. Like Todd Bowles won a Super Bowl, but then like he keep the Buck in contention, or they win in the division. And as long as you get in the division balance, you can keep your job.
But how
If
long
you doing it all the time, but eventually that shit gonna run its course.
right,
He's surviving off of that Super Bowl win.
but how long we gonna let him slide from that Super Bowl? Like
I
This
mean,
year, this will be it. This will be his last year if they don't win.
you see what I mean? Like, yeah, you won the Super Bowl. Okay, how long you would go till they say, you know what, we got to move on?
I mean,
Run
it
realistically, they'll give
depends.
you about three
It
or 4 years.
No, like it depends because like he's still winning the division championship. But see, the thing that changed was Carolina won the division last year. Now, if he had won the division again last year, then he probably have more grace. But like, let's say let's say they don't win the division again this year,
Right.
and they don't make the playoffs. Then yeah, 9 times saying he probably get fired
Mm. I got a
because
feeling
like now
that was
now it's like now you're on the decline. You
right.
can't you can't get the team up the way you had them ready or whatever.
I got a feeling that might not even be over 500.
You got to think about it. Then you lose. They losing players. Mike
Right.
Evans gone. Baker in the contract dispute. Falcons probably gonna knock them out for the division title. Well, not Carolina out. So like I say, it's probably gonna be a last year in Tampa.
Uh,
Yeah, I can see that. In all that, I really can see that. But I mean, hell, even if he get fired for Tampa, he'll get another head coaching job.
mm.
I don't know about that.
He'll get another head coaching
You
job.
get another head
Let
coaching job.
I tell you what, let the Jets fire Terry Glenn.
Oh, most definitely.
Go see where he go.
you
Most
think
definitely.
Jet gonna bring him back?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, they'll bring his ass back. He got a Super Bowl.
Most definitely.
But I think in all actuality, I think
Jet,
the Jet
Jet should find
is
Jet should
actually
find old
I think the
sleepy head last year.
I think the Jets is finally using common sense and actually letting somebody build a team to go
They might.
contend.
I wouldn't be surprised. They might. I mean, they got picks and they had some decent draft picks. Jet might do all right this year. I don't know about the playoffs, but they
No,
might.
no, I don't see them going to play all this year. Cause
Yeah,
they,
they
they
might.
let go so many. Cause like you gotta think about it. They let Leonard Floyd go to the Cowboys. They traded him. Then they traded who else they traded?
The other
The
They
other
that
trade
defense tackle.
what
cornerback. They trade the
Tennessee,
defensive.
You see what I'm saying?
the
Like so like
the linebacker or whatever he is to
But
Tennessee.
they reloaded now. So
yeah. So like They know it's gonna be a process, and that may extend Terry Glenn's run. He just got to show improvement. Because I think what they won like 2 games, 3 games, 4 games. I think they won
As
4 games last
you
year.
know what I'm saying? As long as they don't look like complete shit like they did last year, he'll probably survive.
Right. But I mean, hell, you tore down half the team during the season.
Right.
Cause
Yeah.
you traded Leonard Ford out. You traded South Gardner off to
Coach.
goddamn to the Colts. Like you tore down your defense, and that was your strong point.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you better
So,
pray to God they got somebody to fill those shoes over
yeah.
there.
So I mean,
Yeah, that's what
I
they
think
did just one the cornerback.
I think he will end up getting. I think Terry Glenn will fuck around and get 3 years. And all that's why I think he will get 3 years. And in that third season, he gonna have to have a winning record and be pushing for the playoff if he's not in the playoff to keep his job.
Shit.
Yeah,
Um,
that
do
sounds about
you
right.
really trust Geno Smith?
Nobody
Yeah, I
trusts
forgot to say that.
Gino.
That's their quarterback, Geno Smith.
So
See what I'm saying? Like Gino's like legit just a stopgap.
right. So you
Like
got draft.
you shine with Kubiak, and then you went together to the Raiders and looked like shit.
Mm-hmm.
So now that to happen, now we've seen that you need to at least get back to like middle of the pack. But like in
Somebody
all actuality,
might be
you're just
fired
a
up.
stopgap because we're waiting for that the draft of next year because that's when the
Yeah,
quarterbacks come out.
Right.
Next year
that's
draft
exactly what
that
it
shit
is.
is heavy. That
It
shit is
is.
heavy in quarterback.
It's crazy. I like the cat from Ole Miss. That that motherfucker cold, boy.
I like man like
It's gonna be at least 6 or 7 good prospects coming out next year.
That
it'd
motherfucker
be
is
more than that.
cold.
It's like 10 of them motherfuckers. In all actuality, like it's like 10 quarterbacks that coming out next year. They could all have first round grade. No bullshit. You got Dante Moore coming out of Oregon. You got Chambers coming out. You got Arch Manning coming out. You got uh Sorsby be eligible to get drafted next year. Um you got the boy out of Ole Miss. Um
You
shit.
got Gunner from
You got
Georgia.
Gunner coming out. Who else? Who
You
else?
got the dude from Florida.
Like
They,
shit, that's 7 right there.
they talk about he might be coming out next year.
Like they next year quarterback draft is gonna be crazy.
But
If you need a quarterback, all you really need to do is just get through this season.
will you want will you pull Eli Manning? Is the Jets number 1 on will you say I don't want to go to the Jets? I better go to somebody else.
No, I'm gonna go to the Jets.
And we
You
know
know
they
why?
can wow.
Because if I, as a player, have the right confidence within myself, my play is gonna reflect on its own.
What?
Now, whether the team is good enough or not, that's something different. But what I'm able to do, that's gonna show up. So
Yeah.
if the Jets got the number 1 overall pick, yes, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to the Jets so I can get the number 1 overall money,
That we know they had not
and then
developed no quarterback.
then I'm playing for free agents.
Right. We know the Jets had not developed a quarterback in a long time. That's what I'm saying. I might pull Eli Manning. Hey, fuck the Jets.
I ain't bucking on him. Nah, now when I can get like 60 million guaranteed, fuck, no, I ain't bucking on him. I'm going to get that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going to get that.
Hey, I just saying, we seen that one quarterback went back to school because he ain't want to go to the Jets.
All right, well, that's his dumb ass fuck. I,
He,
well, yeah, nah. You tell me. I put it to you like this: you can draft it. That's guaranteed money. Whatever your draft spot is, that's guaranteed. You don't know if you can even make it to your next contract.
Right,
You hope, you wish, you pray, you train to make it to your next contract. You look forward to your next contract, but that's not a given.
right.
Hell yeah, I'm going. Shit, you draft me number one overall. You give me 60 something million. Yeah, where I sign that?
He said, "Oh, I gotta get that paper."
Yeah, I gotta get that. Motherfucker probably in the goddamn way. Well, man, they a bad team. All right. Well, motherfucker, you play well enough to be a number one overall pick. Of course, you going to a bad team. That's a given. So what's different? What's new?
So
And
okay, look at what the quarterback rankings right now,
the
and where
Jets,
you think Archie
the Jets,
Manning should go.
the Jets got Frank Reich as their offensive coordinator, so he a pretty good quarterback coach. So they'll be all right if they draft a young guy. If Frank Reich is still on board with the Jets next year, any young guy to come over there will be all right with Frank Reich. So you just got to, like I say, it's all about coaching, man. You just gotta have the
Right,
right coaches. You just gotta have the right coaches on staff, man. The Jets been so focused on defense for the last decade and a half. Because you got to think, Rick Ryan was there for so long, and then you had Robert Sala there
All right,
for a while. And both of them guys defensive guys, so you know.
here we go.
But yeah,
So
even my
the
bad.
the top six quarterbacks coming out. Dante Moore out of Oregon. He's
mm-hmm.
number one. Julian Sand out of Ohio State. Archman out of Texas. Trinidad Chambers out of Ole Miss. C.J. Carr out of Notre Dame. Darian Mintz out of Miami.
Now
That's the
do
top
that.
six.
Now do they got where they might be going next to them? Like what team in the NFL?
No,
No,
they don't.
man.
They, hell, the season ain't got played yet.
No, because you know how they be saying, man, this dude might be going to I don't know the Jets. This dude might
They
be
got
That's
going
C,
usually like
C,
right. That's right before the draft. You talking about mock draft?
yeah.
That's like a
CBS got Gunnar Stockton at number 7. Sam
Gunner
Leavitt.
Stockton.
Yeah, they got Sam Leavitt out of LSU at number 8. Jaden Mayava out of USC at 9. Josh Hoover out of Indiana at 10. Noah Fitter out of Arizona. Byron Brown out of Auburn at 12. Uh, Brendan Sorsby out of Texas Tech. So he'll be eligible. Drew Mastermaker out of Oklahoma State at 14. Lenore Seller out of South Carolina at 15. Marcel Reed, Texas A&M, 16. C.J. Baylor, NC State, 17. Damon Williams, Washington, 18. John Mateer, Oklahoma, at 19. Kevin Jennings out of SMU, at 20.
Dang.
And majority of them motherfuckers will be first round grade.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
A lot
said.
of guys
Like
got a lot of
you
pressure
you
on them this
don't
year,
you
so
don't have to worry about a quarterback this year. You just gotta get through this season. Once you get through the season, the quarterback that you want, they sitting there. You ain't got to deal with no headache, none of that shit. Bring their ass in, pay them their bread, develop your quarterback.
Mm-hmm. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be easy.
I'm gonna go on and head out too. About to be 2 o'clock. How much longer?
Yeah, I'm
How
about to
much
shut it
longer y'all
down.
be up? All right.
No, I'm about to shut it down.
Okay. I
Y'all, y'all go ahead and let everybody know where they can find.
all right. Y'all know who it is. Your boy Red Dog. Saturday mornings. Red and Real Sports Show. 10:30. Probably gonna be on hiatus soon. You know, it's getting closer than I don't know why the hell training camp about the thing start up, but I guess you know how we do. So, we probably shut down for a few weeks and pick it up right when we start right before college football uh season crank back up. But I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, 10:30 Saturday mornings, Monday through Friday, Facebook, uh Wednesdays, 10:30, I test. Y'all know how we do it. Thanks for having me tonight. William,
Yeah.
Lisa, Ron, everybody that was on, Zay, James, uh, who was that on? Oh yeah, I saw Ryan on, but he got off by the time I got off. But anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all boys. Y'all have a good one.
But William, you there? Will you still? Hey, Will. Yeah, man, that man might want to sleep. Yeah? Can y'all hear Will? I don't know. But y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Tonight, William, Amy, Ryan, uh, James, Red, Ron, Zay, uh, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that came through in the chat, truly appreciate it. Um, y'all can catch us on Facebook, two pages. The eye test, hell, I would say X, but I don't know what the hell happened. I think somebody hacked my account. I can't get into it. But I'm thinking about building up the Thread account. But as for now, y'all can catch us on Facebook on our two pages. Um, Catch us right here on YouTube Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Start off with Falcon Talk. Ain't no telling where the conversation gonna go, but you're gonna enjoy the ride along the way. Um, if I do not have to work too late at the AAU tournament on Saturday, I'll do a show on Saturday. If not, then I probably wait till next Wednesday to do a show. Um, unless some breaking news come down on Turnpike, like B John got his contract or whatever, then I probably do a show. But outside of that, man, appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight. Y'all be safe. Y'all enjoy y'all rest of the week. The week is almost over. 2 more days. Let's fight 2 more days. That's all you gotta do. Then it's the weekend. Y'all be safe out there. Catch y'all next time. Peace.